Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tablestory RagTags. How's it going, guys? Happy Thursday. Welcome. Hello, players.
Hi.
Hello, Balzot. Guys, Zot got lice.
Balzot.
Really bad.
We decided it right before the stream.
Really bad lice.
It was really bad.
Yeah. He had to
He
burn
actually had
his
to shave,
mattress.
like,
He's
just
actually
before the stream.
cosplaying as Keck, who was bald.
Not bald.
No, Kex. Oh, wait.
Oh, I thought he was.
One of you is
Yeah,
bald.
literally,
Keck's
like,
got like rainbow-colored hair,
his
right?
body, and you didn't
Yeah.
know he
He's
had
got the
Yeah.
little what was
colored ponytail.
yeah, a little ponytail
Yeah.
that goes straight up in the middle of his head. I
Now
should have
we've
done
shaved
that.
it
Oh
off.
my god, I should have done that.
Done that so
Oh.
much. That would have been dope.
Missed opportunity.
opportunity.
You have to glue that
Not
shit
yet.
back on.
I think when we were shaving it, like the sides and everything like that, was actually a clean cut, leaving the top like longer. Actually, was a clean cut. So
Should have done, man.
next time,
What'd you
it'll
do?
be just.
We're gonna have to wait another 8 months and keep his character alive
Yeah, pretty much.
You say 8 months, it'll take 2.
for the hair to grow back.
Hair farmer.
You're-
Okay.
It sucks.
Farm
No,
built for hair over here, man.
what was it during the
Jeez,
summer?
man.
It's just awful.
Rest in peace, Zot's hair. Connor is next.
Oh, yes.
They've both agreed that if their character dies, Connor will shave his head.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I did not agree to this. I'm gonna have
You
my
did.
lawyer contact you, and
did.
Heck, Eldritch
I'm suing.
Blasts.
I'm suing. This is.
Himself.
No,
Himself.
but you
No,
did
I'm
agree-
suing you guys. You can't talk that kind of language to me.
Oh no, he said Keck Eldritch Blast, and I was like, who, himself?
Oh.
Yeah.
How's it going, Brad? How has your week been?
Oh, it's been 10 out of 10.
You run through any bathhouses naked lately?
Let me think. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Actually, it was great. Yeah, little gnome dong running around.
Yeah. I had a hairy thatch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We did our Patreon one shots yesterday for Table Story.
Oh
So
no.
we did private little one shot. Whack DM'd us through this thing, and the end of it, well, no, the beginning of it ended up with us like leaving a bathhouse without our armor, just running around the streets naked with our weapons, fighting people. It was
Just
yeah, it was-
Wax out this amazing one shot, by the way, and we destroyed it. We destroyed it. We had all these plans. There was a bit where we were supposed to be on like camelback fighting a bunch of other people on camels, and we just ran. We just ran through the street.
we ran. Yeah.
It was so
Yeah,
good.
it was great. It was great. It was hilarious. So, you guys ready to play some D&D?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go wait.
So, let's just let's grab my dice. I should do that. Let's grab my dice and just go over real quick what happened last week. Oh man, I love your mug. Never seen that until now. I want that.
Good one, guy.
Isn't that
last
your,
week-
emote?
when we started the campaign, we found you four outside the farm of Boris Hartfield, the small human man that had hired you to go and just investigate the farm with him for a while. Either find this wolf man that he had described that he'd fought, and get back his 2 nephews that he had lost and that had been kidnapped, or just help him investigate and clear out the farm. There was a quick tussle with some wolves. They had encroached upon the estate as you were investigating. And not long after you had been given this shoddy amulet and argued back and forth with Boris, demanded his house, if I'm not mistaken, in compensation for the quest instead of said shoddy amulet.
That would be
I think it was all the land around it too. I think that was
I
the farm.
believe the question, how far does the land reach, was asked. And that was where I was like, okay, well, this guy's probably losing his property today. So after strong arming this man out of his property, the day after his nephews had been kidnapped, our evidently lawful good party ran into an older gentleman who had broken through the kind of waist tall grass, and you'd watched him transform from a werewolf into a human. He'd made a remark about the amulet and told you that it had been a key to the ancient city of Abathun after you had offered to join him. Told you where his encampment was on the northeastern side of Finbar. Let's get Finbar up there.
Not to be
And,
confused with Finbar.
Not to be confused with Finbar to the northwest. We'll get there sometime. He'd sent you to the northeast, or asked you to meet him at the northeast side of Finbar. You found a book one of you that had said to seek out the local bartender, and after a brief exchange running there, he had let you in on a secret that maybe things weren't what they seemed, and had invited you down into the kind of underbelly of his bar. And that's where we find you five now, four technically, sitting in the bottom of his the basement of his bar here, as he had just remarked about the curse of Baron LaFrance. Sitting on he's kind of on an upholstered chair here with small arms, kind of like an armchair that we would know, but is quite rare except for in royalty. And you're all kind of situated on a small bench, I think by now, in front of this crystal that had been that I described last week as these four brass hooks kind of clawed into the top. And Igor, every time he moved his hand, some kind of milky fluid within was almost tethered to it. He'd used the orb to scry on your fight. And again, sorry, now you all sit here in front of him as he remarks again and says, "So my friends, the curse of Baron LaFrance. Have you heard of it? Yes, no?"
Heard of, but please explain it.
I just stare at Kale as if she would have heard of it, and only her.
Yes, okay. It is long story. Igor will make it short. How can I? Okay. So long ago, there was a stupid dwarf on island, and he came with adventuring party and big expedition to settle. And this one dwarf, his name was Wilfried LaFrance. He fell in love with Evil Witch, but he did not know that she was Evil Witch. So he breaks heart of woman like idiot, and then she curse his entire family. It was the whole line. To turn into a werewolf. Oh. And so the dwarves, they built this huge, like, big city underground, and they blocked themselves off, and the entire all of continent was overcome with curse. And this is because of crazy stupid dwarf that had fallen in love. And then one day, this tunnel, it had collapsed, and had broken this shield that was protecting the whole city. And this was Abathun. And the whole city, it died the next day.
You want us to go to a place which has curse, which will curse us.
No. But
and we turn into Wolfman.
So Igor thinks that Magnus, the stupid little shit that he is, Wolfman. I'm thinking that maybe he is caught up in curse somehow, and Igor knows his brother in town. So Igor was thinking, he sent you to his brother, can talk to him, find more out. And you are small people yet, right? You're not as strong and hearty as Igor, right? So you may need silver weapons.
Yes, so, I am extremely weak. I will be needing much silver.
My friend. Yes, my friend. You look like you could do maybe 10 more reps a day, you know?
Barely 10.
I'm weak.
Need enough silver to make up for weakness.
I slap Ozag's belly.
He looks strong, but
oh, what do you mean? I am strong.
Not
Text drilling over the scrying orb, just like.
Me and you go right now.
Listen.
Please, my friends, wait. Igor is sure that you are both strong, but you are not as strong as Igor. And Igor, I could crush.
Oh, Igor, come on. And I put my arm on the table.
I put my hand over my face. Oh, no.
I'm wrestling. Let's do it.
You want to... Okay, I will tell you. There is a man that did this not too long ago, and he... Let me tell you.
You
did not go too well. You're gonna put you got your arm on the table for an arm wrestle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, there's probably like a small end table that you can like pull in front of you, and you've got your arm out, and he. Okay, my friend, I will go easy on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hold on, I feel like we need like a. Is this? Yeah, there we go. This is.
Oh no.
Go ahead. You can see like there's a moment where like as he says he'll go easy on you, like his eyes do the narrowing thing. It's like the anime like villain where the half the eyes get cut off and the flash comes out. Roll me a strength check with advantage.
I want to as well. I'm going to lean in and be like,
Ozog, don't kill him.
Oh no. This is just manly.
Just game, yes, you understand.
Just game. Much fun.
Just kidding.
I can do an athletics.
Yeah, actually, sorry, athletics would be well. Yeah, we'll do contested athletics.
ooh,
Okay. Natural 20.
1.
Did you get a 1?
I actually got a 1. So there's a moment
Eagle's
where
probably
he
got
does
plus
that.
50 though, or something.
Yeah, right.
I think there's a moment where like you can see like the flash from his eye, and maybe that's you just immediately, but it goes halfway, and you can see, and then slowly I think you can feel the tension letting go almost in that split second, and then the rest of his hand goes down. He's, oh my goodness,
Oh,
what was your name again?
Ozug.
Ozug, you're the strongest man in the world. Igor swears it right here, right now.
My arm
Complete.
slapped
As
back
witness.
onto Taldro's stomach. See, he says I'm strong.
Yes, you are strong.
Jesus.
I know I'm stronger than you. I don't need to. I got
Come on,
a number on a piece of paper that tells me I'm
Igor-
stronger than you.
Igor
I'm
thinks-
confident in it. I don't need silly games.
Igor thinks so. You are very strong. Oh,
He
you're
is very strong.
I mean, taller than me.
I'm
But
surprised that you even bothered to give him arm wrestle. Look at size of him.
I am always up for a challenge. I mean, I
Yes,
can.
but he has weight advantage. Is basic combat.
Igor does not know these things. He is humble in keep.
Yes, I know. I understand.
That's all I do. I serve mead. Kind of like motioning to the large. I mean, like large, like 10-foot. Kind of. We're talking like that barrel from Ilios, the one that was the size of the tree. Like those kind of stacked on the racks in some places. There's like large, like Costco size shelving on each of the sides of this basement room. And he's. So, can Igor say that you have accepted his job? Are you not worried about Kurtz? I am not trying to send you to city. I am just saying.
Oh, we will need equipment.
I looked at Kale.
Yes, Whistle was Ozug agreeing. Yes.
I look at Kale again.
Hale is just furrowing her brow, and like she looks a little put out that there was all this like arm wrestling and stuff going on, because like I've been really thinky since we got down here, because he basically just told us that we have to go to a cursed city. So I just look at Talgo and say, what choice do we have?
We have many choice, but it seemed like a good opportunity to search an area that we have not searched so far for information that we may be looking for.
That's what I mean, Taldro. We have to search every corner.
Okay, we accept your quest.
You think? Lovely. Thank you so much. Igor appreciates it. Let me just clarify, little one, small, and he looks at you, Kale, very like almost like tenderly for a moment, like aware of how fragile you are. You can see the concern cross his face. Igor is not saying go to big city. Igor does not even go to Bethune. Igor is just saying go to camp, kill Magnus, this little shit. Okay, this is terrible fucking man. Kill Magnus. Igor hates him. That is all. If you find other people, like people that have been kidnapped, that is yours, Igor, just wants Magnus dead. And he is saying that curse might come back if Magnus dies. So if you kill Magnus, no curse, no problem. Right?
But we want to go to Curse City.
Okay, you go to Curse City, but Igor is not paying for it. Igor will not pay more than 500.
But you let us have key.
Well, we have the key. We're
It
not
is your.
relinquishing the key.
Oh, I thought he wanted the key back.
Did he say
You
key?
cannot have the key.
What?
The amulet.
His key.
It's the key.
It belonged to Kek now.
Did Igor see this amulet? Igor did not see key.
Kek, will you show
You
him?
think?
It belonged to Kek. You must ask Kek.
I
Hey,
have
Dum Dum.
terrible memory, so could have been 5 minutes ago.
What do I get in return?
You.
Oh my god.
Dum Dum, just show him. You keep it. You show him.
She's like for the. Igor,
It's mine. What do I get?
you may hold.
Okay.
Kek,
Amulet.
you're-
Igor does
you're
not
being
want the
quite
amulet.
rude.
Dum Dum, you get to keep
What did I
it.
just see? Amulet? Could you hold out? Or will not. He
Sure,
like puts his
it's
hands
just-
behind his back, like I will
Just
not take.
showing
my
a little bit. Just.
You see, like, or can you turn? Oh, yeah. No. Spin. Turn it. Let me see the back.
Turns it upside down.
Wow. I will not touch. No, I will not touch that. This is amazing.
And now he's actually looking at
And-
it for the first time too.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Give me an investigation check if you want to like fully look it over.
Yeah, my -2 on that.
Yeah, I think there's maybe nothing special that you noticed that you hadn't noticed before. Just kind of giving another cursory glance. You can see the runes maybe a little more clearly after the dirt's been like rubbed off.
And
The
do they,
same- Sorry.
the runes, do they look familiar in any way? Just arcane, or are they just more like just sketchings?
Can't remember if I told you guys last session.
I think you did. I just
it's
can't
the
remember
book.
who was.
It was the book, I think I said.
Oh, okay.
Give me a history check. If anyone else is helping while you guys are all crowding around. Igor is just standing. I think he's standing about like 3-4 feet away from you, far enough to see. Still a little bit outside of your personal bubble. Okay. So I think like looking over Taldro, you
I'm
not knowing
remarkably
much about-
well studied.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank
You're not
God.
knowing much about the
There wasn't much to
amulet or Abathun. There's not much that you can really make out from that. But I think perhaps maybe there was a time back in the Temple of Eldath atop the waterfall there where they have a library kind of nestled away.
I learned a lot of
perhaps
shit,
there was a time.
surprisingly. I actually know a lot of languages and stuff. For the
Okay,
group.
wait.
I feel
Wait,
like I
wait,
was
hold on.
genuinely taught quite well. My
Hold on.
my intelligence is 11, which rounds out as a modifier of 0, so I'm dumb.
Mhm.
But I was taught well. I went to a good school, mate. I'm like a dumb kid that went to a good school.
Yeah, you were studying in a temple full of monks, basically. Yeah.
Very
You were still, if I'm not mistaken, you were still guarding for a while, though. Yeah. So it wasn't like
Oh,
you were
yeah.
in the library every day.
No, once I
Every-
became a temple guardian, I was just a guardian.
Mm-hmm.
I probably didn't ever step foot back in the library again.
Okay. Yeah. So I think there was maybe a time ago. You noticed you recognized Dwarven, but this is a different version of Dwarven. It's not ancient or anything. It's just a completely different version. There's I think maybe a couple of symbols that are the same that you can't read, but you've recognized them in the past as maybe being on a book cover or something. As far as that's the only thing that you know.
Is dwarf script?
I say with confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
Well, ancient city, Abathun, yes. It would make sense. His hands have kind of come in front of him now.
Yeah,
Kinda-
poor Igor's like.
He's just kind of, and he's like his neck is kind of craning forward, but he's still giving you your personal space. But yeah, looking over again, there's nothing that you that stands out on a second glance.
Kek is now trying to like inspect it even more now that you said dwarf, and you see this little vein, just even kind of like a little bit more blood is going to his head now than usual. Just trying to figure this out.
It's yours now. Do not worry.
Yes.
Right.
Igor does not want. If it did, who said it was key? But if it is key,
Boris. No,
Magnus.
Magnus.
Magnalos.
Magnus.
oh, he said he told you it was key. Why did he?
to Abathun.
He said he's key to open to Abathun. I thought you knew.
Igor has terrible memory. Again, there's so many of me. Who knows?
I don't think you did say, by the way.
This is him
Taldra just
actually.
assumes you know
Terrible
everything
memory.
because you
Yeah.
knew everything when we walked in, and you were scrying and stuff.
No, that's him. Just literally, like Igor has terrible memory. Who knows? So I can give you 100 up front, and he holds like a small sack, and the rest when you are back. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait, can you help us get the silver?
Yes. Igor can make a blacksmith friend. He will make a message. He is in town. You can go and see him if you would like. You may rest in one of Igor's small rooms upstairs down here.
What about big-
Or you may go tonight. Igor would suggest going tonight to find Magnus, but
Do you have a big room?
yes, Igor has a big room.
Then we need big room. I do not wish to sleep in small room. Big.
We need big room because they are big. I also need to
Yes, of
train with
course.
silver
Yes.
blade. I will need a silver longsword.
We're not going tonight.
We are
I don't
going
want
to
to go tonight.
We
I
will,
want to go tonight.
we will
If you go
rest until
tonight.
I'm
midnight.
gonna go tonight.
Okay, I sleep for 4 hours, you sleep for 4 hours.
Kek's head just knocks back and just starts sleeping.
Oh shit, I got to drag him now. Fuck. Oh shit.
I will help.
Okay. Big room is that way. If you are choosing to stay the night, are you not going after Magnus now, or
Well,
We do
Tomorrow
not
is
need
fine.
to sleep.
time you go.
Have a short rest.
this time? Vince, what is time? Igor does not know.
The out of character. Is anyone hurt? Spell slots.
No.
I think you two would be the only
but
ones.
spell slots though.
Oh,
What is
okay.
it? What is a cleric? Short rest? No, it's a long rest, isn't it?
It'd be long, probably.
Plus, I need to switch out my. Cure
Level 1
wounds
sucks, and
for-
I am not fucking around with level 1, so we should rest. We should just do a long rest and then go
Yeah.
whatever time that spell slot
And
comes
that
back.
will allow
Just so
me.
you, just so you guys know as well. Oh yeah, on a short, I believe is it short rest or long rest? You can swap your spells as cleric. I think it's long every day. You can do the spell swappy thing if you want to prepare cure wounds. Yeah, that's long rest. When you guys had come in here, by the way, it was getting late. Like I think I said, it was becoming. It was like
I felt
around.
like it was the end of the
8
day.
PM.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about the end of the day. Like I definitely said that the sun was setting and the darkness was falling. But as far as like how long you guys have been in here, feels like 30 minutes.
I say,
There was once a time that myself and some of the other guardians had to attack a group of goblins in the forest to stop them from stealing from us. We waited until 4 a.m. because the goblins were tired, but also not awake. Perhaps we wait until 4 a.m.
Just do that.
4 a.m. We leave at 4 a.m., Igor.
It's a good idea.
This sounds good. Igor can wake you up, my friends. If you like, do you need
One
any?
problem. I have one problem.
Oh, what is this?
Igor tries to step forward, but he knows he can't fucking drag Keck with him.
Oh, you know, it's like yeah,
I think when
What is-
I think when Keck is knocked out, you have full control of the body.
yeah. You have.
Would I have advantage on the rolls or such?
If he was knocked out, no, there would just be no like contest. You don't have to.
You have full control
Oh, well.
of the body. I think just from an unconscious state, you just taken.
Yeah, no. Okay, because you can
Unless you
both
wanted
take
to
over different sides of your bodies, right? Like
Right.
we've already established that. So there's no reason why, if his conscious brain is now unconscious, that you wouldn't just be able to take over the body. So yeah, you can still move him. I'm I mean, like the arm probably limps a little bit because that's the main one he controls, and you're maybe not used to always having that limb in control, but you can still walk.
Ozug will pretend that his left leg can't move.
Igor, do you need help?
Yes, just a little push.
What
Just
does
a
happen?
little-
You want small push
Just
to?
smack the back side of it.
To wake up. Okay, yes. Okay,
Well, he
Igor
needs to,
can, Igor can do this. Okay, hold on. Okay, how is that?
A little
It's
harder.
like massive. You like watch his hand just whoosh, and it smacks like the literal backside
Keck's
of
head
Keck.
whips up, fucking throws a punch directly in front of him. Doesn't matter if it's a miss or not, just directly in front of him.
You strike forward and there's just air. Igor you'd step behind you, but you can watch as like the hit. It feels like you've been hit in the back with a log, like just a full-on tree trunk, just for a moment.
Oh, that tickle.
Igor just did he do too much?
Hey,
Are you awake? Okay, walk. Yes. Can you feel?
Yeah, I am. What?
Igor does not know.
Walk to room, go to sleep.
You fell asleep. Come on, let's go. Let us walk.
Igor must attend the bar. And he kind of like walks over to Lully, and kind of like reaches down and whispers in her ear. And he says, as he stands up, Igor is going to take your friend. She is going on a special secret job for me.
Good.
Is this okay? She kind of like sneers. I literally cannot do Lully's voice. It's impossible. Frisk, why have you done this to me? It reminds me of like a little British girl that was on a plane when I flew over to Heathrow. I wouldn't stop complaining. That is what the voice reminds me of, and I can't.
It's old Lally MacGuffin.
It's
It's-
old Lally McGuffins.
Perhaps
I
not
have
Lully
you
MacGuffins.
know that this is my pub.
I'm going on a secret mission. I'll be
There we
back
go.
in 3 weeks.
That's what she says.
And
There's so many
we
lolly-
walk out.
And he's if you need help, please, I can be back down soon. But the blacksmith, his name is Cordu.
What you told us that you would go.
Gordu?
Cordu Keg Shaper.
You go to see Coldrew. Oh, Igor. No?
No, you.
Oh.
I will tell him that you are coming, but you must go and say hello. He's a good man. He is a bit paranoid, so maybe be careful. He will expect you, but make sure he knows that you are from Igor. He's in the courtyard. You may find his shop right next to the manor.
He works this late.
You could find him now, yes. He
Okay.
might be. Igor can send word,
Yes.
but I thought you were going tomorrow.
Yes, I go now.
Okay, you go now. I let this one sleep.
You go to sleep.
We're going now. I want to be up.
You go to
No,
sleep.
no. He's just going to the blacksmith.
We're not going with.
I go
No,
to
we wake up at
Blacksmith.
4 a.m. Then we
Okay.
go hunting Wolfman.
Okay.
I
And
will
then
go
knocks
to-
back out. Keg is
And
back
then-
to sleep.
Oh, but no, I smack him to make sure he's woke up. No, not right here. Come on, go to room.
Why can't I sleep here?
Because I need to get your ass to the room. Move it.
No.
I smack him again.
All right.
Oh, for God's
Give me a contested athletics check to fight each other. Ozug and Keck. 15.
Sounds about right.
The slap, your leg just starts to involuntarily shuffle forward as he starts to move. Each time you struggle, you can feel that pull, and then he just quickly shunts you guys are
Come
basically
on.
like
I
across the hallway now.
I take my arm and kind of just like smack his leg as an almost like a knee slap.
Just
Take him.
I'm like
Come
pushing
on, let's
them.
go.
yeah, and I
Like
feel
helping Ozug for.
he's going right. He's going. There's a small hallway that Igor directed you to. One of the 4 exits from the room here. And you slowly start to push him down. It seems wide enough, this one, to fit the two of you, tall enough rather, and wide enough. And then are you fully pushing them down, Taldro, or
I'm
are you
attempting to give
the hallway?
Ozug any, if he ever needs it, advantage.
Well, the more and
I
more
feel
we
like-
go down the hall, I
yeah.
think Keck gets more curious of just. He starts walking with it just because he wants to check out like everything.
His
Okay.
memory is that short that he just
It,
forgets.
oh yeah, no, it's like
Distracted by new.
Yeah. It's just like a plain like cobble hallway. And as you kind of go down, it's got like a just standard 90-degree turn. It seems like it goes farther down as you turn the corner. There is only one door at the end of the hallway, large enough looking to fit you, Ozark and Keck. If you guys are 6'9", it's probably stands about 7.5 feet. Looking like one solid large oak door, about 10 feet down the hallway. You guys keep going.
I feel like I can't probably see round them. So
I look at him. I look at the door. Back at him. Back at the door.
Okay, that is the one. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
We start picking up the
barrel
pace.
it down.
Yeah. I kind of want to pick up the pace.
They
and
kind of
just
break into a sprint down this hallway. You guys just try to push open the door as fast as you can.
Alvaro's pushing. He's just like immediately on the ground.
Yeah,
like,
there's a moment where you're like, and then you have to like stumble a little bit to catch your footing as they just start going. You run down the hallway, crash open the door, just connecting with the doorknob and swinging it wide open. It doesn't resist at all, but it is heavy. As you swing it wide open, you're met with, I'd say one of the more beautiful bedrooms that you two had ever been used to in your life. There is a bed that covers half of the room. No frame, but kind of nestled, just one of those like floor pillows, and about 6 feet up on either side of each. It's been kind of decorated with more and more pillows, and I'm sure if you were to count, there'd be quite a few while one of you are sleeping. On the other side, there's a smaller table set up for maybe a smaller race with some tea on it and a couple of like looking like pewter wrought chairs. And at the very back, there's a small table with piles of food on it. Next to it, like a large grand piano. It's a couple of rugs that are of different animals, and then also kind of some linen rugs as well. And the smell that hits you immediately is like this warm jasmine water. You can hear a small trickle of a bath running off in the distance.
Oh,
Dale grabs.
we need to go into there. We need a bath.
I grab a piece of
Be
fruit
dirty.
or something light off the table, and as many pillows as I can fit into my spindly arms, and I'm gonna arrange them in a corner.
Yeah.
And I think within minutes I have eaten my fruit and just passed out.
I would like to check the room over for bugs.
Go ahead, give me an
I'm
investigation check.
doing a check. I actually did this same check yesterday in that one shot that we played in, Jay, but the same thing where I'm looking around for like holes in the wall.
The
just,
peephole, yeah.
Just checking for any like, dangerous bullshit in this room.
Just imagine her and her little pillow fort. It's just like it's just a wall of pillows to keep
She's all messed it up. So small and frail. She needs like 4 pillows to cover herself. Yeah. So you see Kale Taldro kind of go and nestle up in a corner with some pillows of her choosing. You kind of got a couple purple ones. There's a nice, like, beautiful red one that has some golden string hanging off of it. As the ogres head off to the bathroom, and you start to investigate around. What are you doing? Are you just like pulling pillows out? Are you looking specifically?
I'm checking for. I don't think I have any real skill with the arcane. So if there's any magic bullshit going on in this room, then I probably won't be able to work it out. But I'm looking for, like peepholes. Like if I'm looking at like paintings of like people and seeing if there's like the 2 eye holes cut out. I'm looking for holes in doors. I'm checking that the windows are sturdy. I'm checking the door is lockable. And that there's no way for like trap doors and like things from the ceiling for like thieves.
Every Scooby-Doo trap ever known to man.
Looking for like every Scooby-Doo trap.
So I feel like you start to move a couple pillows, and like you kind of. I feel like it's a scene where like you nestle up Kale, and then he comes like next to you and starts to move a couple of pillows, and they just start to fall off of each other. Like 2 of them skip off over across of you and kind of like scatter on the floor. You find something in the wall. It looks like as you've like pushed back just on this spot here, there is what looks to be like a small scuff just on the wall that was hidden by a pillow. And if you put your finger up to it, there is a hole. It looks like a peephole.
Taldro, why are you growling? I'm trying to sleep. I'm quite tired.
I nod towards the thing. If it is low on the floor.
Yeah, I like 2-3 feet up. Like you could go on your knees and kind of.
I'm pretty tall
Look
as
through.
well. I kick
Yeah.
it. I kick it with a boot.
Look,
Oh,
is hole for looking in, for listening, for peeping.
where does it lead to?
I do not know.
Where does it lead? Is it in the wall or
It's on the wall. You can see it's a small hole. You'd
an
have to look
outside wall
through.
or an inside wall?
This is on the like wall of the room that you're in. Sorry, I didn't understand.
As in, like the other side of it would be inside the building, or the other side would be outside.
Oh, you're not sure.
Okay.
You're
Just
not
don't
sure.
know. We haven't got windows in this room.
No.
Okay. I say,
You look inside. You have elven eyes.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna peer in
Mhm.
I'm not saying it.
crevice there.
Okay, yeah. So you start to look through, and I think like as you kind of get up, there's like you have to like really get up, so it's right there. I think your vision first catch like some of the wood, and then through into what seems to be 2 pieces of flesh,
Oh,
ogre
no.
colored,
Oh no.
water dripping down,
Oh, no.
soap suds and dirt just pouring down.
There's a peephole that looks into the bathroom. Oh my god.
Do you see the ogre form scrubbing? Is Ozug singing to Keck or something? Like, what do you guys do in the shower when you ever
I
do?
feel like we're in the bath with our legs just
Okay.
over the sides.
It's just like the Witcher tub.
That
Please
Witcher
tell me.
tub
Yeah, pretty
scene,
much,
but
yeah.
with the fucking great 2-headed ogre.
Totally.
You get the frontal view of the legs.
Splash Dog is taking a bath. Oh.
Fan art, please, of Peephole Ogre in Bath. Thank you. Oh my god.
Didn't realize how
Hey.
pale he was until like literally it goes from like this light tan to all of a sudden like full on pale, like pale ass ogre. It's just on one side.
Oh man.
You just,
That's the
I
sight that
just,
you were left with.
I
Did Keck fall
definitely
asleep or,
gasped.
Oh, yeah, Keck is enjoying the warmth. It's just he's playing with the bubbles.
Splish Splash Dog was taking a bath. Do 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 do. And then I'll just like splash him with bubbles.
Oh my god. I'm gonna.
He
pull-
slaps the shit out of him.
Does Kale look
See
horrified?
them start like
Yeah.
smashing each other.
With
Yeah,
one,
I
with one
pull my
arm, I
head
pick her
back.
up and drag her back.
What is it?
It looks into the bath. I saw them.
Who?
Keck and Ozo.
It's just like.
Wait. Oh,
I put her down carefully.
okay. This is worrying. In terms of at least what Igor's up to with this place. Very
Or
revealing.
at least the maids.
Oh.
I'm gonna check for some more around the room.
Yeah. Okay. Give me another investigation check. As you start to scurry about.
I curl
18.
back up like a cat.
yeah. You settle back in. Start to fall asleep. I feel like Taldra, this takes you about like 10-15 minutes if you're going through all the pillows now maybe specifically looking for another peephole or something, anything underneath any of these pillows. It's where you found the first one. I think after about 70 pillows, 72 maybe to be precise, have been thrown across the other part of the room from like, and he's only gotten like 3/4 down the wall. Maybe you start to realize there's not anything else. I mean, you start to slow down and move a couple more as you get to the end. Nothing there. No items. Nothing that you would deem suspicious, except for that one little peephole.
I say to Kale,
I suggest you do not have bath in this place.
And I'm just kind of rubbing my eyes.
Right, no bath.
I'm gonna
And
step
back
into
down.
the. I'm gonna just step into the bathroom while they're bathing.
Ozag,
Oh, hello.
I am going
I got like
to
the rubber ducky floating along.
Yeah. I'm not even that bothered by it. I feel like I've seen it a few times. Like, they've probably seen the exact same thing that I do as well. Like, it's the same way around. There's probably been a river or two along our journey so far. I say.
It's been like 3 days. It's just the amount of
We've been
time we've-
together for longer though. I
It's
think.
been
Oh
a
no, I know. It's just
Yeah.
with a RagTags gang.
I'll say, Ozag, you look after Kale, yes?
Yes.
I'm going to see Blacksmith.
Oh, okay. Hey, Kek, do you need anything?
He thinks for like literally 30 seconds. Just.
I take that as no. Okay, no, we don't need anything. Maybe a small axe or something, cause silver.
I put my great hammer down and say, I swap for your axe. I put silvers on it to kill wolves.
Oh yeah, one side. The other side normal, the one side silver.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, I drag it over and give it to him.
He's gonna be an actual witcher. I push the great hammer over to him. You know how to swing, yes?
Oh, it is like dong.
I step towards the door and I turn back and say, if anything happened to Kale, it's your fault.
We make sure nothing happened. Right, Kek?
Keg is still thinking.
And you let her sleep. She need the rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, can you throw us the towel?
I grab the biggest towel I can find.
There is a towel big enough for them. There is. Yeah. It's like it's been folded like 10 times on. It looks like a stack of towels, and you go to grab one, and it just all unfolds at once.
I throw it at them, and then I'll head out. When I'm outside, I want to swing the great axe around. It's been a while since I've had a great axe. I do some cool swings.
Give me a couple attack rolls with it. See how they look.
I don't have one set up, but
Oh shit.
I think
I can
it's
throw one on your
exactly
sheet
the
if you
same.
want.
I don't know if I can do it.
It's a 1d12 plus 4 slashing.
God damn!
I threw it on your sheet.
Well, mine would be +5 because I'm actually stronger than you, but I mean, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Just give me like one.
Blat.
Yeah, it's got like, I mean, you're not necessarily used to the imbalance of weight at the top, but it's still got a good heft. I think by the end of it, after like a minute or two, you get the flow to it, and you kind of start to weave a little bit as you would.
It's been a while since I used such a rudimentary tool. I use a hammer. Okay, so I'll head over to where he said the blacksmith was.
Yeah, cool. So you leave this small bedroom, going back down the same hallway, coming back out into the open room, and then just going back up the steps. The door is closed as you walk up the stairs, but you can hear footsteps kind of milling about up top. But as soon as you go to knock, it one hits and he's already. Hello, my friend. Hello. I am so sorry. I did not hear you coming up. Please, everybody, this is Taldro. Please make way for him. He is an amazing adventurer. Please.
Hello,
And,
Igor.
Two people nearby, they kind of like,
Wait, this is Igor, right? Or
back.
they all sound the same?
Igor,
Okay.
Yeah.
I say, I'm here to speak to Blacksmith.
Right, let me kind of scans the bar really quick. Gordo? You hear someone? Nope, he's back at the shop. Oh, my friend is back at the shop. It seems he could not join. Oh, I see their table. Yes, he is not at his table, so he might be back at his shop. It must be too late, or not too late to catch him though.
Perhaps if we offer some money, it will work for us overnight. Yes.
He's a good man. He will do what it takes. Igor thinks he has a personal stake in this, so do not abuse this.
I will find. I go and look for him.
Yeah.
At the shop, you said?
The blacksmith is this house here that I've pinged on the map. As you kind of exit as you go to exit the inn, you'll notice now, I think, that before you leave, the inn has changed. It's not the same inn that you had come up in and I think it takes you until you get to the door to realize that when there's something on the door that looks like it has a little receptacle for a coin. And as you kind of like turn back, it's a completely different inn. Igor is still there in the middle, but the patrons have changed. Not from a moment ago, but from earlier. You see different mixed races, the ones that you wouldn't expect. Off in the far corner, you can see like an ice elemental and a stone golem that are like kind of heading down these large, heavy-set stone stairs. You can see the entire makeup of the bar has completely changed as well. It's no longer like just a square with the bar in the middle. There, as you kind of look up, there are staircases that are offered a view through the ceiling here, kind of crisscross up to about 10 different floors, and it looks busy. I think like if you guys have seen Spirited Away, the hothouses, the bath, when everyone's kind of milling about, it's kind of that scene. There are just people kind of on all the banisters laughing, talking, different races of tieflings. There are orcs in there. You see a couple of goblins like swinging from a chandelier, and Igor is, my friend, please make sure to take the red door, or the purple. Please take the purple door, never the red door.
Never red, always purple.
Yes. There is small thing that you can switch with coin. Do you see it? It is old system. Igor has to change it, but you know.
Okay.
You see like a small like dais. There's a coin in front of you, and above that there's like two colors or three colors: purple, red, and blue. With a it looks like you turn the mechanism to change which color it is.
What is it at the moment?
It's currently set to blue.
I turn it.
Just give it a switch, and it over to purple. He says, "Yes, that one, please."
This is purple.
Yes.
Very good.
Taldra may be colorblind.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay, I step through.
Yeah, you step through. Yeah, it's you kind of you open the door to the night air once again of Vormir. I think it leaves like a little bit of a chill though. I don't know how many magical encounters you guys might have come across in the previous travels, but kind of leaves you with like a little like discomfort in the gut. There's a little bit of a feeling there that just kind of sits for a moment as you pass through this doorway and you breathe in the night air again. Once again, standing in the middle of a Finbar, but I think you're smart enough to tell that there was something different. Where is he? There we go. Sorry. So you come out onto this small walkway, this road in the middle of town here. Just up ahead of you is the crossroads, kind of the main road of Finbar, and you see some of the houses and farmers' huts up on the top of the field. In front of you is the mayor's manor and the courtyard that surrounds it. It's kind of all the shopkeepers every day will go to their respective stalls and shops in the middle of this courtyard around this fountain, and if anyone needs to buy something, that's usually the place they go.
He described to me pretty much where it was, right? I assume.
Yep. He said it was this house. Sorry, this house right here.
I mean, I'll pretty much just beeline for it. I don't like being too far away from Kale, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You pass a couple people, a couple dwarves that are heading their way to the tavern. They give you like a nod as they pass by. Someone's coming by in a wagon. As you approach the house, do you knock, or it's kind of like a two-story building? You're standing, I think now right in front of the door as you walk through the square.
Gauntlet in hand.
No response for a minute.
Is it the right house?
Yeah.
Blacksmith is Taldro.
Who?
Is Taldro. I come to speak with you about silver weapons. I come from Igor. He not tell you I come, no?
Keep your voice down. Hold on. You hear like a couple of bangs inside.
I'm looking around now for bandits and people listening to me, rogues, people why is he anxious? I expect
Give me
now.
a perception check.
I expect now that he has got some people coming to fucking get him. I'm gonna get him first. 16.
Yeah, I think as you survey, there's a couple of people that have reacted to the yelling from the house and you standing there. It is kind of late, so you don't see too many people, and the only ones that you seemingly attracted just seem curious. There's no
Move on now.
shadowy figures.
I tell him to move on.
They start to like. It's just a man and his wife.
Just go about your business.
Yes, we're sorry. Keep it down. I think after a minute or so, he opens the door. You can see you see him standing in front of you, sweating in his nightgown, and kind of out of breath. And yes, what do you want?
I give him a curt bow.
Good evening.
Igor sent you. Yes.
Is Taldro. I come from Igor.
Yes.
I look to purchase some silver weapons.
Yes. Come in. Head peeking out. Come in.
I'm still rambling
Let's
as I
see
walk
what-
in.
yeah.
I am looking to kill Wolfman.
Okay,
He
perfect.
tell me that I need silver weapons will help with felling the creature, man creature.
And
Yes.
I hand him the great axe.
You make
yeah, I
one
think-
side silver.
Hold on, I can't see it. You kind of like it's as he closes the door, it gets a little darker in here. As you reach out, you hand him the great axe. It's kind of glinting off some of the light from outside. But there's
FYI,
not really.
I have not really dealt with that many merchants in my entire life.
Yeah.
I lived in a
That's
fucking
just how it
forest
goes.
church.
Yeah.
For almost
So he kind of-
as ever.
He says, yes, one moment. Down. Reaches over, grabs a lantern, turns it on. It's kind of where you as soon as the light comes on, you get an idea of his face. He's a tall-ish, athletic-ish dwarf. He's got like kind of curled brown hair, and the first thing that strikes you is his golden eyes that he has. And he's just kind of standing there in a tattered white nightgown with like really I'd say dirty, disgusting hands, as if like nothing on him has been washed. And he's kind of puts it down, turns on the light, and right. Let me see your face. What are you? What? Orc?
Part
Half?
orc, yes.
The other half.
I know not. Am orphan from Temple of Eldath. Apologies, I am not able to speak Dwarvish. I try to learn many times, but my teeth, I struggle with the pronunciations. I am more akin to Elvish script. I am able to speak Sylvan, Elvish, but not Dwarvish. My mentors, many were dwarves. They teach me how to use mauls, warhammers, and swords, and great axe.
I'm Kurdu. Nice, lovely to meet you. I'm the dwarf, and I studied under my father, and he taught me how to be a blacksmith, and I have been a blacksmith every day since then. Thank you, thank you. I it was the longest introduction I've ever had to give, and he kind of like he holds his hand out to shake.
I shake his hand. I love
Kinda
dwarves.
seems to-
I just don't show it on my face.
Yeah. I think there's been a nervousness about him, but that you'd notice when he was peeking out the door. But I think it starts to wash away. Every once in a while, you can see his eyes like flit over while he's talking to the windows. So, and he starts to relax into himself. Right.
You fear something, no?
My belt. I'm always afraid.
I recognize
Especially when
such
Igor
fear.
calls.
You should not be afraid, dwarf.
I think.
You look
You
strong.
ever worked with Igor before?
Igor seems strange. Not know him too well, but he seems rich.
You could say that.
We need money. He has
He's a good man.
information money and a place to stay and access to good wine. In Taldrobuk, good enough to spend night at Igor.
Right.
Has a strange fetish for bathhouse, though.
I've never heard of his bath. I've never been in his bathhouse.
We had one peeping Tom,
silver?
a small gnome.
Peeping. Oh.
Would creep around and make holes in walls. The monks were not happy, but
yes,
they practice in peace. So
we had
was never reprimanded enough, in my opinion.
We had a small boy that used to climb into people's windows at nights and steal women's undergarments. Went on for about 4 years. Found out that he was a human man.
Yes, you must not let it happen. I was forbidden from reprimand the gnome.
I don't remember what we did with the boy.
He is now strong monk.
The boy?
The gnome.
Oh, the gnome.
Cleric at temple.
Yes. I was remembering the other.
Respectable now. But when he first come, he would spy on the women folk.
Would you like some tea?
Disgusting.
Maybe.
Tea.
To stay a while.
No.
Perhaps.
Silver weapon, please.
You're in a rush. I can tell. He grabs the great axe and kind of hefts it. What do you want me to do with this?
One side silver, one side you leave.
Okay. I could do it. I have a head that I could make like that. Would take me a day.
I will need weapon myself.
Is that it? What do you wield?
Silver.
It's not yours?
I wield anything you have on quick notice. Preferably heavy, do lot damage. Great swords, great axe, long sword, better than dagger.
We can do it. Does it have to be silver?
Or yes, Igor says silver hurt Wolfman.
Oh yes, this is about Magnus, right?
Magnus.
Magnus. Magnus. He comes. He says, "Come. Front part of my shop." Starts to walk through a small doorway on the other side of the room with his lantern. Kind of looks like you're in either like a living area right now or like an entertainment area for guests. He kind of waits at the doorways. Come to the shop.
I'm so used to standing by doors that I will stand by the door as soon as I step through. Just cross my arms.
How long it take to silver this?
1 day for this. For the axe. You could buy an axe. I have a silver axe. He points to a smaller silver battle axe that's on the wall. You're gonna see like as you've entered here, and he puts the light down on the table and starts to point to this. It lights up the rest of the room. You can see this is the front end of his shop where normally he would either take orders here, and somebody would sell things for him, or people would come in and try to sell things themselves. So this is kind of the main foyer of the shop here. He points at one of the walls, and you can see kind of like a gleaming silver axe. It looks to be a one-handed battle axe. But he says, "You could buy that. It's already silver."
I take off my gauntlets and place them carefully down, and then I take out a very small purse and open it, and I go through it a little, and I take out one silver piece and hand it to him.
Okay.
That's 200 gold.
Silver for silver. No? 1 silver for 1 silver.
No, that is no. I'm sorry, Taldro. I'm sorry. Not even for a friend of Igor. I can't do that.
I hand him my pouch, which has 9 gold and 10 silver pieces in.
Okay. Who took the gold from Igor, by the way?
No one.
I was gonna say,
I fucking didn't, so.
Don't he's just put it down somewhere, like where
it's
you
just down in that thing on the table.
Oh my god.
Probably Lally took it and left.
Oh.
Holy shit. Okay. There's a. You could have this one for 30, and he points to like a regular looking battle axe. Or 10. Sorry, 10. 10. It's not silvered, but I can make it.
No deal. Igor say you sell silvered weapon to Taldro.
And I can if you have the money for it.
I have
Listen,
house.
this is for
on-
Magnus, yes?
I have house on outside of town. I trade you this.
Which one? You don't look like you're from the city.
I describe it.
But one wall has fallen in. I accept discount for this.
Wait, isn't that old Boris's farm?
Yes, used to belong.
I was there yesterday. He was asking me for repairs.
It need more repairs now. It used to belong to him. He lose in trade.
Oh, that's terrible.
He
It's
trade
terrible.
for
And-
service.
Wow. I'm so sorry. First his nephew's, now his house.
The deed will belong to us as soon as we rescue his nephews tonight.
Right. Igor, listen. And he kind of puts the great axe down. He says, "This is for Magnus, right?"
What about
Right.
this?
And I give him the pouch.
You give on loan.
There's got. Do you have nothing else to bargain for, to trade for? Igor said he gave you 100 gold pieces to come shop. Did one of your companions? Do you have anything? Are you looking for any more work after Igor?
Perhaps. We are going to travel to ancient city.
Ancient city of Abathun? Why? For Magnus?
No.
Do you know where Magnus is?
Yes.
Could you tell me, please? Like, you can see like a kind of like a panicked expression kind of take over. Do you know where?
Would I just give over this information?
Who knows? He kind of
Probably not.
continues after seeing you pauses. Igor told me. Igor told me that it was a wolf man, and it was Magnus and Magnus is my half brother, and
Does this guy like seem kind of like he's telling the truth? Wait, Magnus was a dwarf?
give me an insight check. He wasn't a dwarf. Magnus was my half brother, and
I believe that shit. 12.
I feel like there's you can see that he's sincere, but maybe like he stutters on the word half brother. Maybe it's not like maybe it's not as close as he had seemed. And Igor called and he's not coming here, right? He's far enough away, right? He's
Magnus is not in town. But we search for him and the children.
right. I'm sorry.
Do you wish to accompany us?
No.
You can speak with your brother.
No. I spoke to him 2 years ago, and he wasn't the same. He wasn't right, and I'm not to see what he's become now. Igor described it, and like I said, it's never good news when Igor calls.
The creature is no longer dwarf.
But Magnus isn't a dwarf. He's a man.
Half.
Oh, you mean the wolf? No, the wolf part though. Yes.
Half wolf. Half brother. Half
He-
wolf.
Listen, me and my brother, we never saw eye to eye.
Yes, you are very small.
Many ways. Yes, in many ways. But if I think about it, as it kind of like, you kind of nervously like shuffles and he's, I can knock the price if you do a job. You have experience with ghosts,
Yes.
and if you capture Magnus, he kind of like quickly blurts out, if you capture Magnus,
No deal. I capture Ghost for you, perhaps.
I mean, when you come back, we can have you take a look around the house if you'd like, but please don't kill him. I'm sure he didn't.
How much did Igor offer us for killing
500 gold.
Magnus?
I not kill Magnus for 501 gold reward.
Excuse me. I need to think this over. And he like quickly walks out of the room for a moment.
I tap my foot impatiently.
Leaving you alone. Yeah. Do you do anything in the silence there, or are you just waiting?
No, I fucking just stand still. That's what I do. I stand by doors for as long as I need to.
Okay. Yeah, I think since you're close to the door, too, you can see he just walks out and he's kind of just like. I'll give you the axe, and no more. If you capture him,
501 gold and axe.
I can silver the axe and give you the other axe. Please, don't. What? I mean, I understand why kill him.
Unfortunately, I have conflict of interest and cannot accept your quest.
I understand. Where did you say he was?
Unfortunately, that information is not allowed to be said by me.
Yes, of course. As long as he's not in town. As long as he's not in town. I will silver this weapon for you. Still. It'll cost you 50 gold pieces.
No.
Reach out.
It's fine.
It's take too long.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my foolishness. I
It's okay.
apologize for letting my personal issues get in the way. And he like bows his head and kind of hands out his hand to shake your hand. Please forgive me.
You need not seek forgiveness from me. You are merchant.
Merchant shouldn't let his personal problems come in the way of someone that needs help or his services.
Yes. Perhaps you would like my friend Kale. She would say something similar.
Like
People need
Kale?
help. It costs nothing to help someone, she say. I say it cost 501 gold.
you see like a small smile come to his face. Taldro, thank you. Please give him a good fight. Then
Would you like me to pass message on?
say that father would be disappointed. And as he says disappointment, there's a loud kind of from somewhere else in the house, kind of like as if something gets like knocked sideways for a moment. When you come back, ghosts, if you're still looking for work.
I am good with ghosts.
I hope so. And there's another.
Well, I can find them. They are quite hard to hit.
Well, hurry back and deliver that message. See if it'll strike home in the heart of this new evil.
Which religious blessing would you like us to pass over his body?
Thanks for a moment. Do you by chance worship Estitia? The goddess Estitia?
Kale may know a prayer.
She's the goddess of water. If perhaps you could be buried somewhere on the river.
Yes. I will try.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, Taljo.
I'll head back to the inn.
Closes the door. Probably giving a couple peeks outside as you walk away. You enter the inn again to the familiar site of the new Igor's tavern. Immediately the kind of air catching you again of all the people laughing, dancing, and drinking. And as soon as you open the door, Daldro, my friend, How are you? How did it go with my good friend Kurdu? What was he
Unfortunately,
doing?
he is unable to make it in time.
And that is a shame. What did he say? Is he not up for the job?
He
He told
said
me he could do silver in a day or less.
he take one day. We leave it for before sunup.
Terrible. I am sorry, my friend. I am sorry. Was he okay? He did not sound so good when I sent him a message.
He offered counter offer to kill brother.
To kill his.
To your offer to kill. He say capture, but he not offer high enough price for Taldro.
Yes. He had spoken the same to Igor when I had sent him using the message. He's fraught with grief. You know, his brother went missing however many years ago when he went to Peakcliff, and now he is gone. Igor did not mention it because Igor did not think he would send you to his brother until now. But
It's a terrible tale.
it is sad. It happens, but it is sad. Igor just feels for him. But please do not capture. Please kill. Please
I
kill.
will. Yes. But
Thank you.
first, he must strike Taldro first. Such are the ways of my
Magnus.
religion. Yes.
I see. This is kind of like as you've gotten like a little closer to the bar now, and he's. What is your Eldath, right? It is the goddess of peace. Yes.
I am not a cleric or a
It is-
monk, but they save me. They take me and they train me. They set me my own quest.
Igor is thinking. Is it? You are keeping peace because he hits you and then you hit him back.
Kale would not like I take money simply to take a man's life. Eldeth and the monks would not like I take money to simply take a man's life. But in defense of the peace.
Igor would say that is not removing the world of disgusting, stupid man, Magnus, and werewolves and all other wolves and nasty beings. Is that not keeping the peace? Even if you take money, you are still keeping the world better. No?
My job for many years to protect doors of temple, to protect people of temple. I am permitted
Discuss temple then.
to strike and kill those that would harm those that reside in temple. The monks inside would never lift finger.
Ever?
The wolf would tear them apart before they strike at wolf.
Igor questions piety sometimes. It can be a silly thing. Igor is simply saying, keeping the peace outside of the temple. Maybe goddess would like. Have you asked her?
I do not
Is
commune.
Kale goddess?
Kale is cleric.
Oh, okay.
This is more her stuff. I simply keep Kale safe.
He kind of opens up and he's. I'm sure you would like to rest at some point, but you're a good man, Daldro. You're a good man. Kind of like pats you on the shoulder. Igor respects you.
I am just bodyguard.
But someday, my friend, you may be more than that. And he,
One day I will own building. Settle down.
just one?
Yes.
You could be like Igor, my friend. You could own them all.
I want one building, one door. I guard my own door.
This is good. This is a good idea. Strong, respectable.
But first, I help Kale. And before even that, I help Igor.
My friend, Daldro. Igor appreciates you. Keep looking after Kale. She is very small, and Igor is afraid that she will break if she just wakes up.
She must
so
be.
tiny.
She must be protect. She is weaker than she even seemed.
This is good of you. This is good.
Yes.
Right. So, Igor should be down soon to wake up the rest, but you should go get rest. It's getting late. 4 a.m. Yes.
4 a.m. we leave.
Igor will be down. I promise it. Thank you so much again. And he like begins to turn away to address the bar, kind of leaving the stairway down open for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just head to the room.
Yeah. I think you kind of make your way through the hallway again. Are any of you awake or?
Nope. Sleeping straight through.
Ozagus.
Ozagus? Okay, yeah. So you what are you guys doing while you're in there?
Drooling.
Okay, so he's drooling. What's Ozag doing?
Ozagus he's probably just looking at the mall, just kind of swinging it in an arm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think you like open the door to them like sitting down, and even sitting down, your guys' torso is still above where the pillows are. One side is sleeping, the other one is just.
Do we still have the bathrobe, like the bathrobe around our waist?
That's up to you guys. Do you guys still have the bathrobe? This is the sight that you were met with. Is bathrobe.
Bathrobe around, but legs are spread. Yeah.
And you said you're just swinging around the mall. You see Taldro walk in. I'd say it's been about.
I rest the battle axe against the wall nearby.
There's no silver on it.
Oh, why?
Is take too long to make. I fear that if we wait many days, that the wolf man will be gone. Taldro wants to strike.
He needs amulet, so he can go in nowhere.
I motion for the wall.
He's have to hit hard. Yes.
As I'm swinging it, I swing it up, but hold it up higher so he can like take the hilt, like a pendulum over to him.
And you catch it with ease.
I'll say, we have to hit harder. Without silver, he will be stronger.
Or is there not nothing we could throw on him? You know, no water, no holy fire.
Put the maul down next to the battle axe and sit down.
I do not know. I have never fight wolf man. Igor
We could
said
get
silver.
oil burn the fur.
I find that if you hit something hard enough, it always crush and crumble. You are strong now?
And well, I mean, you saw what happened to that one wolf.
You need tricks? Ozag?
No, the one wolf, I cut him clean in half.
You cut him clean in half then.
And then this dum-dum ate it.
You cut wolf man
still
in
don't
half.
think-
He eat wolf man. We bury other half.
No, I do not wish to have wolfman inside me.
I believe that is up to Kick.
And he's snorting while he's snoring.
You see what I have to do with? He snores really loud.
I close my
Sometimes
eyes.
he talks in his sleep.
I'm snoring.
You close your eyes. Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm leaning
Taldro
against
like.
the door, though, by the way. I sleep against the door.
Okay, just standing up or sitting
No,
down.
I'm like leaning again, like sat down,
Oh,
arms
okay,
crossed,
like-
so just like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, this one snores. What in hell?
Yeah, so I think you continue talking on for a minute or two, Ozug, until you realize finally that he is sleeping. And I think for a while it doesn't take you too long to fall asleep yourselves as you all start to drift away and fall asleep here in the room that Igor has given you. I think that's a good time for us to take a break. We'll come back in a couple minutes and see what it's like to fight werewolves without silver weapons, maybe.
Yay! Okay.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check. Are you on break already or no?
No.
Okay, good. Don't forget to check out the Patreon. Go sub to the YouTube, and please join our Discord if you guys have any questions. Just check in the chat. And if you're on YouTube, it'll be down in the description. We'll be back in a couple.
Peace.
Yo, that was so... Never count down from 400 again, please.
I'm sorry.
That's why the break was so long, everyone. Brad counted us in from 400. Welcome back. Oh man. All right. So, you all told Igor 4 a.m. So I think there's a time just before, while you're all resting, sleeping peacefully. Maybe Ozug is curled into Keck, and they're both sleeping like this.
It's just
No, Ozug would have grabbed a pillow trying to shut up the snoring.
Keck's just got a pillow in his mouth.
I was about to say, I'm like,
it's just a pillow.
It's more like in between the heads, and he's
Yeah.
like,
Okay, all right. There is a knock behind you, Taltrell. Hello?
Am I awake? I guess.
I think so. Yeah, I think.
Who is?
There's definitely not been enough rest for you.
No.
It is me, Igor, your friend. Do you need longer, or are you good?
Is time, please, Igor.
It is 4.
I assume everyone in here is decent.
Yep.
I'll
Got a big
open-
old puddle of drool like on my chest. Yeah, I'm good.
I'll open the door. Peep at Igor.
Shining face, bald head,
Open door.
gleaming off the torches. Hello.
Okay.
He looks unfazed by the time, absolutely wide awake.
Is
Are you good?
yes, we go now.
Yes. Yes, if you are ready, Igor will
yes.
not be going with, but
No, I know.
Igor can wake you up.
Okay. Thank you, Igor. Goodbye. Close door.
No problem. Have a good day.
Okay, Ozark. I slap him on the stomach. Cake. Slap him on the same spot.
I'm punching again forward, just straight in front of me. I don't know if he's there or not, but
Kind of catch it. Yeah, you kind of catch it.
That's the morning
It's the
routine.
immediate.
Okay.
You're awake, Kale?
I actually think I would have been awake a little early-ish, like as soon as my time was up there, just meditating, sitting on the pillows, meditating.
Okay, Kale, you are ready?
Yes.
I could not find the silvered weapons, which will harm him. I am hoping that I can just crush his head.
Well, we do have the element of surprise.
Perhaps magics will injure. Kek, you are in charge.
Kek. Kek, look.
I grab his face.
Kek, you listen. You cast magics at Wolfman. Okay? If you kill Wolfman, I buy you 2 dinner.
What the bird mean?
there's so much attention now on him that it's not even funny. Like,
That is all. If you kill Wolfman, you get double dinner.
And then I slap
his hand pops up, and there is just in flame, just
Not yet.
flame.
Wait till you see Wolfman. Save energy, yes.
I slap the Ozark side of the belly.
You, I know, are going to try kill anyway. Come then.
Well, I mean, we can, we can do a thing. I grab my axe, he makes the fire on the axe, and then we slice. And
Yes,
it's like,
well,
whoa.
just try kill Wolfman. I open the door. Lead the way.
I grab the axe, and I'm like,
Oh
okay.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like throwing myself a little forward now.
Yeah, you guys all set forth, kind of coming out of the bottom
Right,
of.
do we have money?
Huh?
Do we have money?
What do you
Doesn't
need
matter.
money
Still,
for?
still pushing forward.
I need ale. I wish for a keg of ale.
Did you not grab the coins?
Do you not have your own money?
Yeah, as you're pushing out, you can see it on the end table, the sack that he had held out. It was right where you had arm wrestled.
You go snatch that.
Yeah,
You were snatching it right.
I'm-
Tuck it away.
For some reason, I'm completely unaware of it. I don't know what the hell.
Hey, where is Igor? Igor!
Shh.
No answer.
People are sleeping.
Igor shouts to his.
Go to front of shop. We have to leave anyway. You go to
Yeah,
bar.
you guys are still in the basement.
Just go up.
All right.
All right. I wish for ale. Go on.
Come on, Ozark. You know how to buy thing.
Not
I do. I wish for keg. All right, let's go. Let's go. Move it. We like to move it. Move it. Come on now.
Pushing him.
Yeah, pushing him up the stairs. Again, there's a moment where like he hits the trap door, but then Igor pulls it up and he's, "Hello, my friends. Good morning."
Oh, I need a keg of ale.
Welcome. A keg.
He
A keg.
A whole
doesn't.
cake, my friend.
Also,
Yeah.
we haven't time.
Are you sure? You want to be this drunk before you?
When I get back, and I'm like trying to pull us up. Just one hand,
Just kind of helping you all like up.
I place a hand on Igor's shoulder.
I am going to fight Man of Wolf. I need
Okay,
keg.
You can. He like reaches behind himself. He pulls out like a pint glass that's double the size. He's, "You may have this. Please take it with you." Then it's filled to the brim. Here,
Good.
Take
All right. I grab.
2 gold when you get back.
2 gold. Easy.
And God will take it off your tab. On your tab. Go, 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 go kill little shit. Happy hunting.
And
You see
to-
there's a...
Wish us best. And I begin to drink it slowly.
Good luck.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm gonna turn the little colorful dial
Mm-hmm.
to purple and hope that the secret code hasn't changed.
Yeah, purple's the leftmost. It's purple, red, and blue. You guys can all see. So purple is the farthest leftmost. You can all see. I think Taldro has to put his coin in, and he does the quick turn. And then you hear the
I
door.
explain the process
unlock.
to Kale while I do it, but not the.
What you do, you turn it to purple, which is the leftmost one, and you put a coin in,
Coin. Okay.
and it opens door.
Copper.
This coin.
Oh.
Oh, what happens if we go to red one? And I try and turn it to red.
I will fucking break his hand.
As you say that, Igor, no,
I grab his hand. I want
do
to.
not go to the red
I
one.
grab him by the
What?
thumb.
What? Why not?
No. We must
friends.
stay on task, Ozag.
Please do not go to red one.
What happens at red one?
It is elemental plane of fire, my friend.
Oh,
You do not want to go to elemental plane of fire.
maybe cactus. Cactus, do you want to go to fire?
No,
Not now, you
please.
don't. You can go to elemental plane of fire on your own time.
Okay.
This is work time.
What about blue?
Yes, what is blue?
That is ice elemental plane.
Very nice.
Hmm.
Purple.
That is this plane or that plane.
Oh.
I have
Maybe
no
we
idea
go to
what it's-
blue.
You open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open it up and there's kind of like a as the air kind of rushes in and simultaneously exits both rooms, and you start to push forward. I'd say all of you can kind of feel this this feeling now as you step forward. There's like a slight discomfort for a moment as you walk through the doorway. Immediately, the smell is different, the air is different, and it feels like you're out of a smaller space somehow. Although you've just walked outside of the tavern. It is nighttime. There is nobody on the streets. They seem to be relatively quiet. And what do you guys want to do?
I turn immediately to Keck.
As he's snorting, and then he just chucks a loogie probably about like 50 feet that way.
Okay. And then which way is northeast? Good God, it was northeast,
Northeast.
It was northeast. Yeah, it was northeast. I think you guys would know there's this small path out of town here. And you can take a trail over to the northeast, or there's this path through here you can go through.
I
You
think
see it
we'll
on
just
the
take
map.
the most direct northeastern route out of town, I
Okay,
guess.
yeah, that'd be the southern pass there. As you all start to
I just
to make your
start
way
heading
through
off. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye on Kale. She looks like she's okay, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
She's had enough rest. I
Yep.
say,
When we get back to temple, I am going to hire Igor as security consultant.
Really?
It's very, very clever way to keep people out. Lock, special lock with the colors.
True, but it's probably some rare magic.
Yes, all the security that we can get is good. You never
That's
know
true.
what is going to show up. You remember that stone giant?
I do.
Mm.
Gosh,
It was all we
Oh,
could do to keep him away.
it took 20 guards.
He would
We had to
never.
call for reinforcements.
He would never understand colors on lock. He would have left straight away. He would have confused his mind like heck.
And then we could have trapped him in the fire plane.
That would have been good. Better than when he punched me in head.
Oh, you did have a bruise for a month.
I could only
First it
see
was
in black and
blue
white.
and purple, and then yellow, and it was awful.
Yes, it always hurts to put on hood.
And then I pull up my hood. I haven't actually pulled up my hood yet.
I think
full-on fucking Assassin's Creed hood.
Yeah. This is the perfect time to show you guys this. This is drawn by Anna. She worked on this all week. You got your 4 characters technically there.
I wonder if I can make this.
That's the hood that you pull up.
Yo.
Dude, all right, I need to.
Thank you, Anna. Holy shit.
Yeah, you might have to like scroll side to side on Roll20 a little bit, but
I'm gonna make
that is a pog.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can load it up properly so that you guys can see it on the stream.
That is so great.
Damn.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
Wow.
I pull that hood up. I have a blue. So I'm normally wearing all this armor, right? But I have this weirdly sort of almost out of place peaked blue hood that I pull up, and it's like proper ranger style over my eyes. I look like a ranger more than a paladin for a bit.
Lolly looks so just.
That's perfect.
I love it. There was a great this is Anna the Newt on Twitter, guys. She's absolutely amazing.
That's much bigger than I wanted it to be. I'm sorry, stream, but fuck it. There you go.
She sent me a DM and she was like, "Frisk is testing me. Dragonborns don't have hair," and I was like, "Man, give that girl the best bowl cut she's ever had." Look at that. I love her, man. She's a little rascal. She's such a little rascal.
Yeah, totally.
It's adorable, man.
That is awesome.
Oh, thank you, Anna. You did amazing. I also updated your guys' tokens.
Awesome.
So if you look at your character sheets, it should show it on there. If not, I'll upload the pictures later.
Kale just wringing her hands, mate.
She looks so frail. I actually feel bad now.
I hope we got the frailty right. That was a big point of it. So I think you guys are having this conversation while you're walking along the southern road, by the way, if you want to keep going. It'll take a little bit, and I don't think he actually gave you the location.
No, I think we're just heading northeast. And my original plan was just to do the traditional like track and find type thing. Although I don't think I'm even proficient in that kind of stuff. Let's have a look what I've got. No, but it is the type of thing that probably we did a few times. Goblins stealing gold from the temple, and quests that we've taken along the way. So
there's probably some things
kind of thing,
picked up along the way. Yeah, so I think here while you guys are having this conversation, while you're walking along, Ozug behind you, unfortunately missing Lully. You kind of take this you go down south, take this small little road northeastward, and you're passing by people's homes. There's a small church on the left to Shantea. As you pass by, you can see a couple of the clerics milling about, going through their early morning routines. Eventually, the road stops, and you're left with only one singular farm on your right. As you get farther and farther out of town, seeing the mayor's manor on the left, rising and looking up over the town. I think there's a point where the road stops and it becomes less traveled and more worn down. Give me survival checks as this small dirt road, even smaller than the one you were just walking on, starts to curve into the forest at some point. In front of you, you can see the autumn trees kind of rising up on a hill. Oof. Ozug, what are you looking for? Anything? Just give me the first thing. Footprints specifically. You looking on the ground?
Any disruptions on like the ground? Yeah.
Okay. I think there's the period where you find many footsteps along the way here. It's even though this road is a little bit smaller, is a little less traveled. It is still traveled. It's still small little like gravelly sand. People's steps have been left in place. But I think at some point you catch on a nearby tree, just by chance, a burlap sack, very similar to the one that you had found on the farm. And I think from there, you can find some small wolf prints that have been scattered around a small clearing, and all of you once you guys come into this clearing, give me a perception checks if you can. Okay, yeah. So I think Kale and Keck here, you both can see the general direction that they're leading off. They seem to be headed northeast, kind of in line with where that road is going. But it's kind of branched off a little bit now, as you guys find yourselves in the forest, marching in the direction of these footprints. Is there anything else you guys want to do while you're starting to go on your way, or?
Ozag, the way.
All right, let's just go. Legs up, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Shh, we must be very quiet.
Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I look at her and I'm like, they do not know how to be quiet. I think it's
Keck's
best.
eyes are darting around everywhere, just like wolf, 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 wolf.
We send them as vanguard, and then we will go after.
Okay, but I don't want them to get hurt.
No harm will come to you.
I don't want them to get hurt either.
That I do not think they feel pain.
It's true.
Caldro, alive.
I will. Secondary mission. Keep them alive after you.
Right.
I think while you're walking, you hear a branch snap in the forest off to your right.
Eldritch Blast.
Were we talking about that earlier?
Yep. All right. Oh, 1d20
Attack roll.
plus 3.
That poor fox.
Oh my god. Yeah. It's you hear it immediately. You hear crack, and then you hear. It's like you tell a small beast has been struck by something, and then maybe like the sound of like heavy footsteps, and then a crash as you hit something.
Got it.
What did you? What? We're supposed to be quiet.
Just said we to be quiet.
Slap
You
her
heard it.
immediately, like
You heard it.
confirm Wolfman before shoot. Okay. I'm gonna take off and have a look. It was close or far?
It was like real close. There's just probably like 2 or 3
Worst thing-
bushes away.
Yeah.
Keck's ever hit. is a
If this
fucking
was like a Pokemon episode, it'd be in like the bush just outside of the scene.
Right, yeah.
Kind of creeping over. You can see there's a small rabbit, or its head, and then it's the rest of its body where there's like a small hole missing, just laying on the other side of the bush there.
Okay, not bad.
Caldro,
Okay.
what do you see?
He's rabbit. I go, Keck. And like I hang it and dangle it in front of him and say, Wolfman, confirm with eyes before. Look, and then I put it behind my head. Confirm with eyes is Wolfman before shoot, okay? Do not hurt.
You mustn't kill forest creatures.
I fucking throw it in
Just
like
a
a fucking
rabbit.
orca at
Grabs it with
SeaWorld.
he grabs it with his tongue.
Give me a dex save. Chad, just give me a dex check. I want to see if you catch this with your mouth. It just.
That's
Like,
my
I think you
dog.
get it.
food.
You get it in your mouth, right? Like you get the last little bit. You bite on the leg as it's coming by, but like there's the blood and the guts have already been smeared across half your face.
He's smiling.
Oh,
You got rabbit. Okay.
no. Why did you give him the rabbit?
I believe in positive reinforcement.
It's not a positive reinforcement. What?
He will
You know we
remember.
share the same stomach, right?
He will always associate my orders with good taste of rabbit.
It's true.
He's
As he
about
crunches down on the rabbit.
association.
Yeah, there's a sickening.
Okay.
Well, if you are going to kill it, you might well eat it. Let's go.
Yes, but you're not the one sharing the stomach.
You don't taste it.
No, but I sometimes have to throw it back up, and it is not fun. You didn't even cook it, just raw.
Just like takes one finger. Just
You're supposed to put it on fire.
Oh man.
So I slap Bozog on the butt. Come, come.
What?
Let us continue, Vanguard.
Okay. Just don't give him any more raw food.
Sorry.
Oh.
It's not fun going in, and it is not fun coming out either.
I just honestly assume that you guys can eat raw food.
Yeah.
Just because you do it all the
I don't
time.
know if we can, but I'm doing it.
I would, dude. You guys are ogres. I mean, I would assume you can eat raw food.
I mean, we can eat a tire.
We-
if
we-
have it.
If you
Probably
want to,
can.
you can make a con check if you really want to.
Don't.
No, don't actually do it. Please don't do it. You're gonna roll a nat one. You're gonna vomit for fuck.
Nice.
Oh, you're fine.
Nice.
Oh,
All
the
right, there
rabbit
you go.
slides down.
Ogres
Yeah.
can eat raw
Garbage
food.
disposal.
I feel like I'm trying to avoid another 30-minute vomiting session like we had in Ilios.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I'm always going to throw raw food at him.
This is the irony that Bigglesby had to deal with all this shit before, and now it's revenge time. Oh yeah,
I don't know if that's ironic. That's
planned,
just
chat.
cruel.
It was planned,
It was calculated.
calculated.
So you continue going along. I think there's a point here where you're no longer following the footsteps. It's just kind of become once every you are following the footsteps, but they're no longer as frequent as they were before. You may be getting a couple of patches of like a wolf footprint, and then like maybe a human boot print off to the right now, and then now across the road, the footprints start to get longer and larger in stride, but they've adapted that, from human immediately back to that werewolf print that maybe you had identified before, the strange one you guys had seen, and that continues. The steps about 2 feet between each of them, and you can see like both paws coming down. You guys continue following them?
I think at this point
Yeah.
it's just Leroy Jenkins. As soon as Kirk and Ozog
Okay.
see them, I don't think it's going to be
Yeah.
outside of character. I mean, even in character, I think I would rather do the sneak up and slit his throat in the bed thing. But I just don't think it's going to happen. So instead of it going wrong, we might as well make the Leroy Jenkins go as right as possible.
Yeah.
So like that is honestly Taldro's plan. Is like we
Yeah.
just fucking send them in and hope for the best. At this point, it's our best hope.
So, yeah, I think continuing to follow those tracks, you see them getting farther and farther apart. Roll me a perception check while you all walk another 10, 15 minutes here. Winding through the trees. The path keeps kind of taking you off of it, and then like there's moments where you'll have to like step over some stones or kind of climb over a fallen log, and then you're back on another path. All right. Kale and Taldro, I think ahead, you both see the kind of flicker of firelight
Taldro.
Hmm?
Do you see it?
from up on a hill.
His fires.
I grab Ozog.
Yes. Hold for 1 second here.
Oh, what?
Why?
I say,
Kek, do not react. There is firelight up there. I believe this could be their camp.
and then I say,
But
His
it
hand
could
raises
also be an
slowly.
innocent woodsman and his son.
Hand is slowly being raised.
Kek, no. I
Kek,
pull that.
when you
Try
see
and argue for the arm.
Wolfman with eyes first, then kill. Confirm, kill. Kill confirmed.
I argue for the arm. I'm trying to pull this arm.
Okay.
I say, do you
Oh,
actually
the
have to
arms.
fight him?
Mm-hmm.
Arms fine.
I
Is
s-
this you guys are trying to? Oh, sorry,
I
contestant.
think he's trying to. Yeah, he's trying to fight for it.
Go
but
ahead.
it's
Go ahead.
You're
fight for it.
putting the hand up and like preparing the.
not- no, he's just he pulled it back slowly before. Like,
Oh, okay.
You got control of the arm.
Yeah, so you see him like, and then pulls it back. Seems in control.
I don't have any really good shit here,
He
honestly.
wants rabbit. That's what he wants now.
The best.
Yeah, so I think if I can real quick, ahead of you, you guys can see there's a small clearing, maybe the size of like it's probably like 10 feet across, and then it starts to go up into this hill, and it's the camp seems covered by trees, but you can see the kind of the sparks flickering up above the trees on this hill here, and see it kind of some of the firelight leaking through. It looks to be 2 fires. And I think, are you guys edging closer, or are you just staying where you are?
I think I will.
We did tell Magnus that we were coming, right? Like we originally told him, like we were gonna meet him outside the city.
Does
You
he still
did.
think we're gonna work for
And
him?
then you attacked him.
No, 'cause
yeah,
then
we
we got into a fucking bit of Barney rubble with him. Trouble.
oh right, because we were about to fall on him, and then that's when he disappeared.
Yeah.
No, I think that was all destroyed. That relationship is destroyed.
Clumsy ogres, we just fell over.
I might. I feel like I
After
kind of.
running for like 15 yards.
I'm gonna get a stick out and like draw in the ground where the thing is, and then I'm gonna draw little dots that represent us, and then little arrows that just point at it and say Operation Leroy Jenkins.
What is Roy?
What? And then I look
What is
at
a Roy?
Kale and I'm like, oh yes,
Yeah.
they don't know the codes.
They don't.
Okay, you run in and grab Wolfman, break neck, eat.
Okay. No eating, but okay.
Yeah, just trying to get him to do as I say. And
I'll do
then I say, Kale, you keep us alive. I will take care of stragglers. Okay? I look at Ozug and Keg. You two are in charge of Wolfman. I will take care of Wolfman's men. Kale, keep
Okay.
us alive.
Man of Wolf going down, but make sure you don't kill youngling.
Why?
We are trying to save younglings. That's what you kill Wolfman, and only Wolfman.
Okay, big wolf.
Big Wolf.
Large, sharp teeth, big eyes. Sometimes goes by name of grandma.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Just
You
point,
send
go.
him in. Yeah.
we need to kill grandma. Okay.
I'm gonna slap Connor. Oh,
So you're
God.
charging in, the 2 of you.
I'm sending them. I'm
If
gonna
you're
run after
slapping
them,
him,
and I'm gonna.
yeah.
say-
Roy,
Yeah, no, I'm not literally slapping him. No, I'm.
Yeah.
You ever
All right,
come
so
to an
I
event,
think-
Connor? I'm just.
We'll give you guys. Oh, not that one. This one. There we go. As you guys, I'll say you're not in combat yet, but this is what you see as you start to run closer. You can see, you can hear the voices of a couple of people talking. One wolf seems to be visible as you two are rushing forward, and you guys are rushing forward, yeah. All right, so
Definitely,
can you guys
That was
see
the order.
yourselves on the map
I'll
there?
also
Okay.
be shouting
This is just
worthily.
a fucking attack, just an outright
Okay.
attack.
Okay. So this right here is a hill.
Okay.
So that's half movement going up.
Okay.
So this is the map for you guys right now. So go ahead and would you look at that? The turn order. Nani. It's still there. I thought it didn't carry over on other.
we can't see it because you're on a different map.
No, you guys should have.
Yeah, we can see the turn order. We can't see the people on it.
Oh,
It's
okay,
per
okay.
map.
Yeah. Dun, dun. So hold on. Let me clarify. You guys have this combat map and everything now. Okay.
We
Oh,
have
yeah.
the combat map. We
Okay.
just don't see
All right.
anyone on the turn order.
Go
That's
ahead
weird.
and yeah. Sorry, I wanted to make sure. Go ahead and give me initiatives, guys, as you start to run in.
Now we have to click on our character to do
Yeah,
that,
make sure to
right?
click on your token as you do them.
The reason I ask is I don't see my token. I see the enemies.
it's the
Sorry,
bottom.
very bottom left, right down. You guys are right there.
Thank you.
No problem.
Connor, initiatives, all you. Perfect.
Yeah. So again, for anyone at home that might be confused, Connor and Zot are 2-headed characters. They both share the same initiative and take the same turn.
We also take the same damage, and it is.
That's true. They take the same everything. They eat the same meals. An 8, an 8, or an 8, an 18, and a 17. Okay. Get a 14 and a 5. Oof. I always do this to myself, but I love doing it to myself. It's too many enemies, and I got to roll initiative all at once. All right, so as you two start to charge in, you can now hear a couple of people like talking, like I said, and you can hear them starting to react as there are a couple of branches that are breaking from these two running forward. Ascending, descending, yellow, there we go. But, or it actually is your guys' turn first. So you're running up. What do you want to do? They haven't detected you yet, so this is a little wishy-washy, but you guys have your movement there. Are you just gonna like run straight up in?
Oh, we really don't have that much.
We really can't do anything right now. I mean,
yeah, sorry. I'll give you guys your movement that you were. So do your movement up, and then I'll say your
dash.
Your turn starts.
Yeah, we do you want to dash? Because I mean, I'm thinking we're just rushing right in because we can't. Well, dashing would be what?
This is designed to Metal Gear Solid in, and we're not doing it. Just FYI.
But anything. Right. Well, that's half movement speed in that area, and if we're dashing, we get what, 40 total. We could do the 20, and then we would do the 10 halfway. There you go.
Okay, and then like I said, I'll give you guys your movement. So then, and then you guys can have another movement to start this off, because you already said you were running up the hill, so I don't want to take that away from you.
Okay.
So if you want to just say you're running and you get up into here, how much movement do you guys have?
20.
20. Yeah, so you can get right there, which would be kind of like right under the trees as you guys are breaking the clearing.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So you kind of are you saying anything? Are you yelling anything? Announcing yourselves as you come up? You're just bounding ogre that just starts to run into the middle of this camp.
If we're still kind of hiding like behind the trees and everything like that.
Yeah.
Until we see literally people and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're not announcing yourselves. You're just running up.
We are just being really loud and really intimidating.
Okay,
without saying a single thing.
That makes sense. So yeah, I feel like you guys, like I said, you can get to. I think I said it was right there, or there. So you kind of break the clearing, and you can see all of their heads are already turned. These you see 7 humans and 2 wolves, 6 humans and 2 wolves. As the wolves immediately snarl as they turn to look at you. And you can see these 2 back here. Immediately, they start barking orders. These 2 back here. Why is Roll20 always weird with that? They start barking orders as at a tent that's further back in the encampment. And the 2 in front of you, they immediately like, one like scrambles over to grab his spear. They don't look like they're prepared at all. Another one has like his shield that he's trying to fit onto his arm. And he's, what is that? That will call us a surprise round. So Kale, what do you want to do? Is you can hear the shouts from the back there, or from the hill up ahead.
When you say, so I can see the tent there. Am I hearing shouts?
Yeah, you can hear them now screaming as you see Ozug kind of break through the trees and then immediately shouts and screams and what is that? And another one from the far back says, "Someone tell Magnus."
Okay, so we don't see Magnus here yet.
No, not currently.
I'll go ahead and move up to here, and I will sacred flame that wolf closest to me.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh,
oof.
my.
Is that just a damage, or is that to hit? That's just a damage straight up. Do you have to roll?
It has to make a save, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see.
I forgot that it's like done and done.
Oh, it's like a dex save they have to make.
Target my 16 on a dex saving throw, or take 1.
I'm gonna have to deal with sacred flame.
Sacred flame every time. Yeah. Where did I have you? Oh, there it is. Okay. What's the DC? Your spell save?
My dex is 11, so this is probably a
not your. No, sorry. It has to roll a dex save. What's your spell save DC on your 3rd page?
Oh, right. I'm not used to this yet. That is 14.
Okay, so makes it, breaks it. So it takes 1 damage. From that, as you can see, Gil runs forward and casts this down. What does it look like as your sacred flame hits
I'd like to think it's kind of a whitish flame, like a bluish white flame, that just comes straight down.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Right onto his head.
Okay. Yeah. So it this kind of spills down over him. You can see like the wolf immediately kind of shakes it off with a snarl at you, but it kind of singed the ear a little bit. It doesn't look too phased, but you've gotten the first strike. All right. That takes us to him. Yeah, he's this guy here immediately starts to run to this tent, and he kind of disappears inside for a minute. That was 50 feet, and that's his turn. This one as well. You can see these three kind of convening around this tent. This one's going to run forward to try and challenge you, Ozug. I think he can make it, yeah. And that's 5 feet, because that's difficult. Okay, so he's going to reach out and swing at you with his pike here. What's your AC, Ozug and Keck? Sorry, okay.
I think it's 13.
13. Okay, so that definitely hits. So kind of immediately and tries to stick you, gets you under the left boob. What?
My titty.
All right. It's 4 damage. Jeez, that's low. 4 damage as did I roll that right? What does this take? Yeah, it is. Okay, it is a D10. As it kind of sinks in, you can feel it kind of clip across a rib, maybe. As he's and it kind of sticks there, and he's, "What are you?" And then
not have done that.
I'm just smiling really big and grabbing the spear.
Roll me an intimidation check.
With pleasure. Oh, fucking Keck is
advantage because both of us
scary.
I'll say you guys get advantage because there's the two of you.
I'm gonna
So just roll another one.
advantage.
Yeah,
Alright.
just roll me another one, Keck.
Yeah.
So he runs up and stabs. He's, "What are you?" And then you're both like, and he begins to run. What is that? He's gonna do it, I think, on his turn there. So I think he can get that far away. You guys can give me an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
That's all him. Oh, honey.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a little too quick off the get-go. He just drops it and runs immediately. You don't even have a chance to just get the full swing in behind him.
Am I able to pull the spear out just to smile and just
yeah, no, I'll give you just pull it out of you. Yeah. And you can just hear him screaming. He just starts to run back immediately where he'd started to come from. And the one on the right, you can Kale, you see him kind of looking at Ozug with with terror. Taldro, your turn. What do you want to do?
I for some reason can only get to here on a normal thing, so I will dash. I guess, hang on, so I can dash 60, but it's half, yeah?
Yeah, so you do 30 and then another 15 up.
So 30 and then 15, so I can get to just like here.
Get there, yeah.
I'll get to here, and as I run past Kale, I'm like,
Kale, don't kill the wolves. They might be children again. Why is it uphill? I hate hills.
Oh, you're right.
and then I stop, like,
Okay, they're running away. That's good. Let's find the wolf man.
Is that your turn? Yeah.
yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Yeah. Okay. This guy up here, this one up here, he runs into this tent and then quickly reappears with what look to be 2 sacks with small figures inside of them. And
That one. I hate hills.
get there. And he starts to flee past the tent, and as he's running, Magnus, we have a problem. He starts running away. That brings us to this one's turn. kind of started to back away when OK had scared off this guy for a moment, but kind of seeing the wolf and seeing it look at Kale, he starts to step forward. He tries to brush past. Oh, actually, yeah, no, I think he tries to brush past you here. Okay, and you guys can get an attack of opportunity, but he's gonna run up to Kale there.
I would love to choke slam the shit out of him. I would just grab him,
Can we try and grab him?
I'll let you do. Yeah, it's the attack action, right?
Athletics.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember. It's an attack of opportunity, so
let me just. I don't think so, but I mean, it sounds so cool, so I'm always gonna check.
If anything, just pick him up and just kind of chuck him back into the camp.
Or like even if he's just running past, I just stick out my arm and close.
No, you can. I think.
You can use your reaction to make one melee attack against the broken creature.
So you guys can attack them.
Just fucking cut him.
Whether
in.
or not
he's running past my arm.
whether or not it clothesline him is depending on how good you roll.
Clothesline him with an axe.
Could work.
Yeah.
So this would be you, Ozug, because you're on the right side. That hits. Give me the damage. Yeah.
Decapitation.
11.
Yeah, as he's running by, he only had 11 health, dude. As he's running by, Ozug just the head just. Like Kale, there's a moment where like he's running towards you with his sword and his shield, and then the body is just running towards you, and then the body kind of crashes right in front of you.
Headless chicken.
Yeah, good work.
Back.
I did not even know he was there. Is it behind the tent?
So that's him gone. That ends his turn.
Wait. I just realized
it wasn't you that killed him.
Fuck.
If you're thinking about the 10 HP.
All right.
Oh
wait, I killed a rabbit. How you doing? I'm not gonna fucking do that. No.
I'm gonna let chat. I can't remember if I said that you could or couldn't both benefit. Oh no, I'm like off of his kills.
It was off of his kills. That's how we got it, because Keck didn't kill shit.
Okay.
Last time.
Okay. So then, yeah. Read it off to me again. What do you get again?
I'll go ahead and.
It's gonna be broken as fuck.
A little bit.
It's temp HP. Starting at first level, when you boost a hostile creature to 0 points, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier, plus your warlock level. Okay.
Charisma it's 3, and then we're back up to 33.
Okay. That's temp HP, not actual HP. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah. No,
yeah. So there is a thing for temp. Yeah. So you guys had 8 last time, and now does temp HP goes away overnight.
Oh, does it?
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Let me just make sure. Healing can't restore them. Yeah, no, they go away.
Okay, so
they last until they're depleted or you finish a long rest.
Okay, yeah, we're 4 hit points then, or
okay.
No, actually,
the rabbit doesn't count. It wasn't hostile.
No, we're back up to full health. Sorry, so we have 4 temporary hit points, but we have 21 health at the moment.
Okay. Yeah. So so you get the temp HP. What does that look like again? When that is it?
It's almost like a so it's got the wrap around, but it almost glows like almost a low purple hue. Like
these are chains, right?
It's like almost like.
Do you think they wiggle at all? Like when you're they?
I think they just kind of they almost excrete some sort of not mist or anything like that, but just really unsettling, just some sort of illusion look.
Okay. Okay. So as that happens, this wolf from the back immediately starts to bound forth, makes it to you. Okay. And tries to take a chunk. Where's my D20? Did the cat steal it? No, they didn't. They did that last week. They took my favorite fucking D20. I don't know where it is. Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't hit. So you can see it kind of doing that side to side thing as it's coming up, trying to figure out the best angle, and it just lunges. I think you guys are just able to move in a way with your knee that it's just a complete glancing blow. It seems like just completely miscalculated and flies next to you a little bit from its lunge. It rolled way shit. And that... oh, wait. It has... Oh, no, none of its advantage allies are in range, so it doesn't get advantage.
Oh, God.
And that ends its turn. At the top of the round, Magnus comes out from his tent. He's gone. He doesn't exist on... Oh, there he is. He exited. You guys can see him from your left, Taldro and OK. You can see him kind of push out of the tent. And he's... Oh, well, my friends, I didn't expect you to actually come. Thank you for coming, but I must decline your offer to work for me earlier. And then immediately he turns to the tent that the other two had gone in and he goes, start getting them out. Come on. You know the place. And he starts to walk forward.
Keck literally sees one thing and one thing only. Wolfman.
I give him a fucking slap on the butt. Yes. I shout at Magnus. Unfortunately, we are here on other business, and we really need the money.
I can see that you're killing my subjects and my subordinates, so yes. I'd assume that you're here for other money. Who sent you? Are you sure you don't want to just give me that amulet and become my subject as well?
I send in the Ozug cake combo.
You send in the Ozug? All right.
And just
before you send in the... Oh.
Just the entire Keck is just...
We're just running with that face.
Yeah, just...
Oh, man, you guys are running? All right, so...
I'm thinking food.
this guy here, before you guys can run, this guy goes to block you off here.
Can I intimidate him?
Oh, I want to join.
It's not your turn. And he'll go and make an attack with his Vapon. Doesn't hit at all. I think he kind of comes up and he swings and he brings a short sword down and just miscalculated your movement, just right in front of your foot. He's quickly pulls it up and dashes back and tries to recover. That brings it to your two's turn. What do you want to do?
Can we try and intimidate him?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Can you just confirm that doesn't take an action before you do that?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of them. I don't want to be too metagamey, but there's so many of them.
Yeah, hold on.
Is that a bonus?
I think this would take you guys an action here. That was.
I'm just slapping you on the butt like a fucking racehorse. I
gave it to you guys for free on the it's sticking.
Okay.
Well, I mean, because it was a terrifying sight, right? I was like, but I don't think here, unless you do something which would take an action, there's nothing to intimidate him with.
If there's something in front of Keck, he's probably just gonna and just look over and probably wait for Ozug just to cut him in half, and then probably look over and Eldritch Blast the one in between him and Magnus.
Okay. Give me your Eldritch Blast. Oof. And that was to attack Wolf or Buddy?
Buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I hit something.
Ooh, that is a hit.
Now I gotta figure out where to actually do the thingy. What is it? 1d10. And then plus 5.
Okay, so Ozug with the 9 to hit doesn't hit. The 17 does hit though. 6 damage, is that?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so you kind of do the same thing and just kind of speeds towards him. You can see the look of surprise on his face before it hits him in the face. He kind of you can see it singes half of his hair a little bit here on his beard, kind of leaves that kind of smoking, and he okay, all right. Continues to walk forward. What do you guys have any bonus actions you want to do? You got your rage, Connor, if you want to do it.
I'm holding off on that for now.
Okay. I just didn't want you to forget it was bonus.
The entire time, just Keck is smiling. Just.
Do we still have that spear or javelin?
Yeah, I'd say he's got it in his hand. Yeah. Via was really excited about that. Dude.
It's the sound of the police.
He was stoked about that spear, man. So that's the end of your turn, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Guys, we got a gremlin in the house. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen.
I've missed her.
So this wolf, I think it's gets in behind you, Ozug, and that's definitely right. Yeah. Okay. There's no way. And goes to nip at your heels. You being the biggest target there. Jesus Christ. Nothing. I think it bites maybe at a boot and like clangs off of something metal that you guys might have as armor down there, maybe like a shin splint or something, or just clangs off. You can hear the fangs snap again. You just takes a quick kick back for it to let go. That takes us to Kale with a large and kind of smell the wet dog in front of you. Almost your full size.
Wet dog / maybe child.
Mhm.
We don't know.
Who knows?
Right.
It complicates this fight way too much.
Yeah. I'm in real close here too.
You can do when you attack, you can like declare it as non-lethal damage though. I don't think you can do it with magic though. But I mean, that's up to you, Jay.
It's as much as you. No, I don't think you can knock someone out with magic. A fireball's.
A fireball, yeah.
To be fair, keep in mind it was him that told you that they were kids. So it's how much your characters trust him.
Oh, sure, that's true.
I wouldn't risk that shit.
So Sacred Flame. I don't know the range on Sacred Flame. I'm gonna measure real quick and just see how far this is out. Oh no, never mind. It's too many bodies in the way. Right, like I can't shoot through.
Well, Sacred Flame, I feel like if you can see
it comes
right?
down.
It's like that,
right.
yeah. So it's 60 feet away. You'd have to move. You're 70 away from where you are.
Okay. In that case, I think I will pop over.
Just keep in mind, if you move, you're going to get attacks of opportunity. I haven't reminded anyone of this yet. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it a couple times at the beginning of the campaign, but
Thanks for that.
Anywhere within that little square that blue arrow is doing,
can attack of opportunity on me. Yeah. Okay. Kind of stuck here. I'm gonna Sacred Flame that wolf in that case.
All right. Go ahead. Give me the roll. Oh, man, the 2.
Damage?
That is damage. Yeah. It's just you roll the damage and we see how much it takes. This is a dex save again, and it's got to beat. I'm sorry. What was your spell? A 14. Okay, so it does beat it. Takes 1 damage. You kind of, as it pops in front of you, call it down, and it's kind of just a weak one, just kind of cascades over, singes a little bit. Not even enough for it to look back at you. I think it's still like it's just had its teeth kicked out by Ozug. So
sad.
Oh, thank you for that amazing bot, by the way. I love that they can see the spells in the chat. Is there anything else that you want to do on your turn? No? All right.
Thanks.
So this guy up here to the northeast, he exits the tent with a large sack in his arms as well, and makes it okay there, and this one as well. This time carrying a trunk, but you can see as the tent flap opens that there are a couple of people in there. Just in the kind of haze of the combat, you can see as this guy runs out, catches your eye, the movement of the flap. It's just there's like 2 or 3 people that are still left inside, and he runs up as well. This guy, he does a full, kind of runs up. He starts to grab onto Magnus's boots. He's Magnus, we have to run! Look at that thing! What is that thing? My God! And you can see Magnus just shakes. Shut up! Go take the others out of the tent.
I'd like to imagine this guy screaming, "Look at that thing!" And he goes
Hello.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. So he kind of used that last little bit to go inside of Magnus's tent. Taldro, your turn. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm obviously going to hit this dog.
In the face.
I would
bad
like
dog.
to hit the dog in the back of the head.
Go ahead and give me that attack roll. There, bud.
How badly fucked up is it?
No, it doesn't look like it's been hurt at all. It has been hurt, but it doesn't look like it.
I thought that was the one to our right.
The one to the right has been hit by a 1 damage Sacred Flame, and so does the one to the bottom.
Oh,
They both
okay.
stay in the yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm heading over towards it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
tears in my eyes because this is a child. I just say, Goddess of the singing waters, Eldeth and Mother Guardian of the crows, forgive my fury and justify the swing of my hammer against this child. I do it in your name, in the name of peace and the protection of your name, the guardianship of my charge, and the oath of my temple. I am sorry, child. Ugh. And I bring the fucking thing down on the back of this wolf's head because
Cool.
I'll kill a child to save the
Keep
the game.
peace.
Keep the peace. Gotta keep the peace. 24.
Ooh, 24 to hit.
Jeez.
That's a hit.
Bam. 11
11
bludgeoning.
damage. Boom. Yeah. I think you bring it over, and as like on the last breath, you flatten it. The spine, you can hear it kind of concaves underneath the blow, breaks it straight in half. As the legs, it kind of lets out as the legs kind of bay up as well, and the wolf is dead immediately.
At least it was swift.
Oh, one shot so far. Is that the end of your turn? You got the action?
No, I'm gonna move to here,
Okay.
and that's the end of my turn.
All right. This one, the one that had started previously running, his friends kind of catch up with him, and he just runs off into the forest real quick, kind of continuing that same momentum that he had the two people that he'd first taken out, looking like smaller bodies deep into the forest. That guy is dead AF. This wolf is gonna snap out at you again, Ozug, but not after trying to reposition around you on the other side. Go ahead. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? Actually, that wasn't advantage. No, that doesn't hit again. Damn it. So it kind of just, it repositions again, and you can kind of predict the movement back up as it swings at you. This is Magnus. During that, actually, I think you guys just killed that. Yeah. I think there's a moment where you kind of see a brief confusion as you just break the wolf in half. He looks over at the tent, and I think he just starts to dash into the tent and disappears for another moment. Buddy in front of you, okay, kind of sees that, looks back, and he tries to place himself between him and his boss. He's gonna go ahead and make an attack with his weapon here. What's your guys' AC again?
13.
13. That is a hit. As he brings in the longsword this time in kind of a swinging motion, stabs right into the side, dealing. I always forget how epic this song is whenever I throw it
so
on.
Good.
And I'm always like, oh, this is a simple combat. Bum, 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 dum.
No. This is
That's
big deal.
6 damage. Kind of goes in, sinks into some of the fat in your stomach, but it does sink in a couple of inches.
All right.
And you kind of see it. Ha!
Yeah, 10 points are gone, and then we're 19.
Okay. Your guys' turn.
Okay. You're laughing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You
want to
just pissed me off, and I go savage.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab him with my arm,
Yeah.
just full on choking him with it, and I'll let
Okay.
Ozug have the rest.
Oh wait,
Okay.
that doesn't have advantage applied to it. Hold on. Let me just roll it up.
Yeah, am I? What do I need to roll for? I guess a grapple with my.
Yeah, give me just a straight up athletics check. It's just contested athletics.
Shit.
No, he passes. He's kind of, yeah. And then like he sees your arm coming in. He's, but he dodges into the, from the axe as Connor is enraging. Give me the damage, 13.
That's a +2.
Oh my God, dude. As he dodges and it just sinks right into his chest.
Oh, you do not laugh at all, okay? Are you feeling okay? Because okay, he's feeling you with his axe.
Why? God damn it! No, it's ruined.
Right then and there. Dun, dun. You came up and killed. Oh no, you didn't kill that wolf.
That one's fun.
There goes the dice. Please tell me that wolf is still on the initiative. No, it wasn't. Do I remember his initiative? That was the one with 1.
We still have our movement, right?
Yeah, you guys still have your movement.
So we go the full mile.
Yeah, we got to do.
20.
Was it? We can do 20. We'll get bit, but I mean, get the 20.
Okay. Yeah. So the attack of opportunity. Ooh, that is a 13. It does hit. Right? Make a break it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And give me a.
Your AC is 13.
Correct.
The bard, man. The bard.
Oh yeah.
They have a shit ton of health.
Yeah.
Give me a strength save real quick as the wolf does bite out and finally connects on a tender part of your leg. Ooh, you can feel it pull, but you two just you can feel some of the skin rip off as the wolf bites. If it had held on any quicker, it probably would have pulled you under. You guys break free. Kale,
Just fallen, crushed a wolf.
Kale, as you see it kind of lash out, it kind of snarls in frustration and immediately swings its head back to you and Taldro, looking at Taldro, but it is focused on him. What do you want to do?
Oh boy.
We also get our temp HP.
Wolf angry.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you guys
that's right.
get temp HP back.
Uh,
So fucking broken. I'm gonna have to rebalance this in like 4 levels. But we're gonna have to home roll this shit at some point.
I told you, Jay. I told you. I want to put a gauntleted fist up to Kale, and just say, "Army of 2."
I reach out and put my fist up. Army of 2.
Bink.
And you see me grab my pendant and whisper something to it, and then Sacred Flame the wolf in front of me, or just north of me.
4 damage. Let's see if it makes a dex save. It does.
Ah, damn it.
Do that. Yeah, you do that. And then as it casts down on it, it like, again, it kind of side scrapes as it's just too quick. It's by now kind of gotten used to the sound and
Yeah.
looks up and skirts to the side, but you still catch the side of it, doing 2 damage to it.
Nice.
That takes it to Buddy up here's turn. He runs off the map. Buddy here's turn. He runs off the map. This guy disappears into this tent. Roll me a perception check. Okay, and Taldro.
4. I'm looking at a wolf.
Okay. I feel like actually this makes sense since you guys are so close up. You see Buddy that went into Magnus's tent, the guy that was like running and scrambling from you guys. He disappears out the back of Magnus's tent and runs into the forest, leaving
one person and one person only.
Yeah, leaving Magnus in the tent in front of you. You can hear him rummaging around as you get closer, and you can hear him. Stop! Be quiet! Stay still. Taldro, takes us to your turn.
Great hammer on Wolf's head. Damn it!
10 doesn't hit. As you go to bring it to the side, it's still dodging Tuesday's attack or Kale's attack, and you both miss. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stand in front of the wolf.
All right.
I'm laughing because I was texting Tuesday during this for
really?
for a plan.
I just think it's hilarious you guys get hit.
And I was like, do this thing. And then she just didn't. And now.
Ain't it great? I love it.
Our characters have a whole set of like things.
I thought it was a future thing.
Because we've been traveling for so long together that we have some things, but it doesn't matter.
Oh man.
I really didn't want to miss that hit. I want to get off this fucking hill. Doesn't matter. Not a big deal.
Oh man. That brings us to his turn. Magnus walks out. You can see he's got a woman in his arms and a smaller younger boy. And they don't seem to be covered in any sack at all. And he sees you, okay, getting closer. You think you were going to come in here and stop me? Whatever you are, big dumb. Can't believe I almost thought that you all could have been subjects. And, well, take care. I'll be back for my amulet. And begins to run. You see him changing into werewolf form as he begins to run, but doesn't fully change in as he's running. You can kind of see the hairs starting to come back and his nails starting to grow out. He makes it
with 2 people in his arms. Jesus.
Your boy's out. He's probably
fully. He's not going the full way. It takes his action to technically takes his action to pick the people up, so they can't dash. But leaves just Wolf Boy in front of you. Kind of seems like it's trying to eye Kale and frustratingly just lunges out at you and suddenly out of nowhere. Fucking natural one. Yeah, so it lunges at you out of nowhere and just runs straight, like nose first into your chest, and it kind of quickly like falls back. It's knocked prone, I'll say. But it kind of stands back up and rights itself. Okay, it's your turn. What do you guys want to do?
All right.
So I'm gonna say Ozug and Keck for it's your turn, because okay, it's your turn isn't very telling.
I'm thinking full on sprint in his direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not letting him Keck wants meat.
If Ozug was to use his action to dash, could Keck use his action to do something? Or does the dash?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's your two different characters technically, right?
Because they could then
technically.
To think about it, you could probably have it so Ozug would exert his physical, mental connection.
Yeah, that's you using your action. Yeah, I don't see why not. Like mechanically, it seems like it would work out.
It would be movement, dash, and then I get my movement, and then I get my action.
No, you guys share the same movement. You don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't get 20 and 20. Yeah.
Right. So he gets movement and dash, and I'll get my action.
And then you just get your action. Yeah.
Okay.
So where you guys dashing up behind him?
Yeah.
Okay. So you make it there. I can move you there if you want. Was it there?
Yep.
So you make it there. What are you guys doing?
This is all Keck.
I'm thinking if I can nail him with an Eldritch Blast, maybe I can knock one of the people out of his arms or something like that. Maybe a lose grip. So
you can see him looking behind as he hears the dum 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 immediately from across the campsite.
Actually, if I were to,
his eyes like flare open at your guys' surprise speed.
If I was actually able to dash up on him as well and get to him, if he runs past that, we would get an attack of opportunity if he tries to run.
I don't think we can.
No, you can't. No, because your movement's already spent, right? It's double your movement, and then you've doubled it and spent it by getting there, because you guys still share the same movement. That's why it's okay for one of you to use your action.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, everything's confusing. All right, I'll
the homebrew class, right? We'll figure it out as we go along.
Eldritch blasting him maybe knocking out somebody out of his arms, but he's intent on he's not leaving.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me the Eldritch Blast.
120. Oh.
Ooh, 12.
That'll be a miss.
No, actually, that's a hit.
Oh shit.
That is a hit. Give me the damage.
I think that's what, a 1d110 or 1d10, and then plus the 5.
1d110. I just realized.
No, 1d110.
1d110. 6 again. Yeah. So barreling forward, he looks back. You see his eyes go wide, and you just send out another Eldritch Blast, kind of enveloping, catching him on the side of his shoulder. Let me give him a. What is that? Yeah, no. So he spills. You can see it hits his shoulder here, and he follows the impact, spinning and spiraling. The younger boy flies off into the forest behind him. The woman kind of has a less gentle impact as well, but she doesn't fly as far. You can hear kind of like a couple of grunts and oofs as she rolls over and down this hill a small bit. But Magnus kind of spins. And he's left facing you with his eyes kind of wide open. And is that the end of your guys' turn?
Do not run away like a little bitch.
I'm tired of this. Not because you hit me, but because I'm tired of this.
Oh, okay. You're tired. I get it.
Mm.
You want to go nap? You want to lay down? You
No.
want to have a little bit of Z's? Not that Z's. He's a good blacksmith. These,
Right. Keep talking.
Oh.
See where it gets you.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't stop.
At the end of your guys' turn?
Yeah.
Kale, you can hear Magnus and OK kind of having a back and forth here for a moment. What do you want to do?
Can't seem to do anything but singe the ears of these wolves, so I'm actually going to use the help action.
Okay.
On Taldro. At least do damage through proximity.
What are you trying to help him with?
With attacking. So I can lend my aids to his ability check or attack. If I'm within 5 feet. So it basically gives him advantage.
Okay. Yeah. How do you want to help him do it?
So I'll probably grab my amulet and just kind of raise my hand up to him. I can't touch the top of his head, and I'm used to that. So you just see me kind of bow my head, and I don't say anything.
Okay,
He knows the drill.
Sure. So that gives you advantage on this attack. I'll give you guys that. Taldro.
Hell yeah!
Go ahead, give me a swing.
Fucking help option. By the way, should have used it every week in Dustfell for the rogue. Just telling you now.
We really should have.
While she's distracting the dog or whatever the fuck, I'm gonna fucking beat its head.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm counting the advantage here. Is like maybe in some way you've distracted it. He's still kind of looking under, trying to get a piece.
The help action is to lend your aid to a creature's check. Ability check or attack to give them advantage, but you have to be within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah.
So
that's just how I'm flavoring the help. Yeah.
This is gonna be literally what we do all the time, because she's always gonna be like, "Get behind, Brom."
19 to hit does hit.
Oh yeah, fuck it. 7. Fuck. Oh wait.
Okay.
It was hurt,
Yeah.
Right? It took some damage.
It was hurt.
before?
It was hurt.
Oh, no,
So yeah, you can. Maybe there's a moment where it kind of goes for Tuesday, and you swing, catch it right in the ribs, and it lets out a yelp. Kind of slams against a tree close by, not sandwich, but gets knocked over and kind of starts to right itself. You can see immediately after the hit, it's kind of limping on the one leg, but it's still snarling at you. But the tail and the ears are kind of down now.
I am sorry, little one.
And then I bring up my thing to hit it again, I guess. Just going full bastard. That's the end.
Wait, you
of
have
my
2
turn.
attacks?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like,
The next one.
okay. Magnus, looking at the both of you, You see kind of a slower transition as he just kind of grins. That's enough talk. You can see the nails now fully extended. The teeth as he's bearing at you, they just kind of like inch-long fangs start to separate. The eyes immediately go into two slits, and almost like as it's a slow transition, and then you can see the hair starting to pull out, and then immediately, and he's twice his size, covered in black fur, a couple of scars, claws probably about 2-3 inches long, and he's just
oh look, it's Grandma.
Kek's face is now the scariest fucking thing anyone's ever seen because he now sees Wolfman.
The Wolfman, yeah. And that, I think he's gonna start to back up. He just backs up a small bit. And that brings us to this wolf's turn. It's going to try and retaliate at you.
Yeah.
Is that it? What's your AC?
Me, 16.
Yeah. 16. That's a 13. No, again, you just keep deflecting it, maybe with the butt of the hammer or something. It's a little too slow. Comes in for an attack, and I think it hears Magnus and starts to book it after the attack. The attack fails, so you'll get an attack of opportunity, but I think it just seems frustrated and starts to run.
12
does not hit. No, just a little too fast. Kind of catch the tail. You can feel it wrapped up, but it starts to bound towards Ozog and Kek. Speaking of which, your guys' turn.
All right. So we're gonna. It would be a athletics check to like spear him.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be it?
To throw one at him?
Are you doing the wrestling move, like, spear?
Yeah, to
like just a full-on tackle,
full on, and then just basically tackle, like
jump in the air, clobber him down.
Yeah, that would just be a straight-up grapple. Yeah, if you're just trying to like pin him down to the ground, knock him prone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just give me an athletics check. You guys will have to move close, but give me an athletics check.
Yeah, we'll move up.
We got movement. Yeah.
One
now,
of
since
you.
I'm raging, I get advantage on strength.
Okay. 12. Okay.
Ooh.
That is not a good. Ooh.
Makes it, breaks it.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Yeah. As you kind of bound towards him, maybe you said jumping a little bit. He like straight up. He just stops you. It doesn't fully stop you, but like takes your momentum and kind of throws you past him, dodging it. There's nothing mechanically, but he just kind of keeps your momentum going past him. And is kind of on, now you're on the side of him there. What are you doing?
Turning around, pointing my hand at him, and I am poison spraying the shit out of him. Just like full on pepper spray, just like bad dog.
Yeah. 1 sec. Let me get the thing for poison spray up. If I could spell poison spray. Dun, dun. So you roll an attack for that, yeah, or is it just damage?
I think it's
con saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. Or take D12 damage. Yeah. So maybe like during this, you kind of stick your hand out and just you begin to spray. He makes a con save. Pretty sure that's a fail unless he's got a million. Nope. So he does fail. He takes the full 8 damage. Damn. Yeah. It's this noxious gas just kind of out into his face and starts to cover it, and you hear him coughing it out. You can see like blood kind of coming out as he's coughing. What else do you want to do?
Just the biggest, most disgusting smile you could ever imagine. And there's still rabbit blood like all over his face too. So it's
I think I would have done that. What was the Last Jedi? That stormtrooper with the fucking spinny lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So I was like, just like does that when we're backside.
Okay, all right. Enough talking. Grandma, you're going down.
Kale, what are you doing?
Yeah.
See them now tussling. He's almost the height of Ozzy. I'd say like in werewolf form, he's like 6'4", 6'5".
Oh, that's
a couple inches under you guys. So you can see this beast clashing with OK just outside of the firelight there. The wolf dashing across.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the wolf again. Let me see if I can actually burn him this time.
3. Go ahead and let's get him to make a dex save. Every time, man, every time.
Oh my
Again,
God.
You see its head look up as the comes down, and it kind of dodges out of the way. Still hits it on the back again, but only a couple of damage. Just one damage.
Okay.
Oh man, it's looking fucked up.
No, that's
real. It's real fucked up.
Beating this poor wolf dog.
Is that your turn?
One at a time.
Do you want to move it all, Kale, or?
No, I'm good.
It's like shooting somebody with a nail gun.
Okay. Taldra, your turn.
I guess. Oh wait, how far can I move? That's half movement like this.
I think I said that's the next tile is still half movement, and then after that it's fine. So it'd be half to get to there, so it'd be 10, and then whatever else past that.
All right, I'll go to here. I think. I guess I'll.
Oh, it was one up. That was 20.
Throw a javelin at the wolf. I was hoping the sacred flame would do it, but I'll just go up the hill. Launch a javelin at this little
give me the attack.
Shit. 24.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah. Give me the damage.
9.
Yeah. I mean, it just kind of goes through the shoulder, sticks into the ground, and kind of impales the wolf immediately to the floor. Like mid-stride, you can hear it let out a yelp as it's just the javelin kind of sticking out of the ground. That takes out the wolf. All that is left, the wolf man.
I told us to let it is the wolf man. Yeah,
it's funny, the two people that wanted to keep the wolves alive ended up killing both of them.
Wolves.
Yeah, right.
Well, my justification that it was going to eat Kale straight away, so I'm like, that it dies now. I don't care if it's a little fucking...
Goodbye, small child.
2-year-old with like a rattle comes up like, nice to see you.
Is that the end of your turn? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Magnus's turn. Okay, so he... as you're swinging your weapon there, he is going to lash out and kind of try and bite the one side of you, while also bringing the claws up to hit the other side of you. So he's gonna make 2 attacks. Does 12? Sorry, that's 16. That does hit.
That does hit.
Oh. 16 is a hit. I forgot they have modifiers. And then a 12 doesn't hit. Okay, so the bite, just unexpectedly as you're monologuing there or saying whatever you were saying, he just bites out and sinks deep into a piece of flesh. You ever had a D8? I've never had one of those. I don't know how. Did I lose them again? Did the cat steal them again? Oh, there it is. Should probably get one of those things to roll dice in, huh? And use that instead of storing my dice in them. That is 8 damage as the teeth sink in. And give me a Constitution saving throw.
We have advantages, though.
Yes. You guys have advantages on... is that con saves or all saves? I can't remember. We'll look it up later.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can feel something a little sickly beginning to set in, and then you fight it off with as much snot and spit and rabbit blood as you can.
They tickle.
Mixing in and diluting it. He kind of tears out a small piece as he rips back, and that is his turn. You guys had hit him the once, right? Is a poison spray? That was what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
All right, Kek. Should we do it?
Just smiling, just nastiest grin.
Wait, which one are we doing? Oh, that one. Okay.
both hands on the axe.
Okay.
And what was it? Poison spraying the axe, covering, coating it practically in nasty shit.
All right. Give me your attack rolls. You're gonna do the combo, the wombo combo. The first attack with the axe hits, and the the poison hits as well. You bring it up over your head. You slash down to kind of catch into a chunk of the of his shoulder, and then you let the poison spray out as well, and it kind of goes in his face as he's recoiling from the attack. That is slashing. All right. Okay, and 3 damage from the poison. Again, letting out that sickly cough. Is that the end of your guys' turn?
I believe so.
Level 1, man. Level 1.
Yep.
Kale.
Just you right. Multi-attack.
See a huge blow get dealt to Magnus from your teammates.
Nice. Well, that will allow me to feel like I can at least move forward a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be half my move speed. I'm still on the hill, correct?
Yeah, so it's for you it'd be half your move speed to there. To there, and then again you'd be fine from. I'm sorry, guys.
No worries. So this would be 10 to here. Wait, do I have?
Yeah, and then 20 from the or half elf.
Yes. I have 30 move speed, so if I've moved 10, I can then do. Bear with me. This.
Right there.
This right there.
Good chow. So Kale kind of frantically catches up with you in the brief moment that you run forward. Are you doing anything else, Kale, or are you just running forward?
How about this crossbow reaching him? What are the chances of that?
I
know the range for Sacred Flame.
He's 65 away, so you couldn't Sacred Flame.
What type of crossbow is it?
You what?
What type of crossbow?
Oh, a light crossbow.
Yeah, you can reach.
Sweet.
Yep.
Okay.
It's 80, 320.
I'm gonna go for it.
All right. That hits. That hits. Kind of catches up, fires off a bolt. Right as this gas kind of hits him in the face, and he's kind of sticks him right in the side of the face. All right. I've got a
nice.
Okay. There. All right. So that's the end of your turn, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So as soon as she catches up, stops, fires a bolt. Taldro, you keep running forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the dash and just run up all the way up.
Okay. Yep. You get all the way up. Any bonus action you want to do?
I don't have anything I can do on a bonus yet. I don't
Okay.
think.
As
Level 1.
Spit on him.
As you get closer, he reaches out, another bite attack on the two of you, Ozug, but brings the claws kind of underneath and tries to spear you as you're running towards him, Taldro. That was a 10 for the bite. And that is a 19 to hit.
That hits me.
Taldro. It hits you. Vis de clash.
You son of a bitch. Magnus, you goddamn son of a bitch.
Magnus, you did it again.
Magnus, you did it again, you son of a bitch. It's my next character where Magnus kills me one shot right here.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk out one of these tents with a massive mustache. A Hawaiian shirt on. 6 damage?
6 damage, yeah. Yeah, he
Fuck
bites
me up.
Realizes he misses, and then as you're running forward, he just quickly kind of like kind of rakes you across the chest.
Magnus, you son of a bitch.
Recon.
Magnalos.
Magnus, why?
Why?
Ozug and Keck, it's your guys' turn as well. As your friend Taldro has subsequently met with you and now been speared by his claws.
Keck didn't even notice.
I'm
He didn't
like
even
pulling
notice.
his fucking claws out of me like, Keck, 2 dinners, you kill him.
Okay, let's do this again.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and
Come on, Keck.
24 hits.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Yep, as he gets hit, he just like gets comboed with Hold on.
Barbarian's level 1.
Would
Jesus Christ.
the Eldritch Blast send the axe like fast in?
No.
If it actually hit.
Not like a Reinhardt.
There is no way that I am letting you guys flavor it in any way that would give you anything more than what you have right now. You know what? It wouldn't even apply here because the axe hits you sink the axe into another piece of flesh. But Keck, maybe a little too bothered by whatever is going through Keck's mind right now. Maybe a unicorn flings by. No, food, and you fling the Eldritch Blast a little too late. It flies off into the forest behind you.
I want to hear
but the axe does sink in, dealing 17 damage. Not actually 17 damage. Werewolves, boys. All right.
Oh, is he taking half?
Yeah, it's half damage, man. Non-magical weapons. You can see.
Is it half rounded down or rounded up?
It's rounded down.
All
right. You can see your attacks. Your attacks are working. This one was not as effective as the magical attacks that Keck is throwing out. But I think in the flurry of battle here, with him spitting everywhere and trying to bite at you and this speed, you wouldn't be able to notice the magical weapons or non-magical weapon effect just yet. Is that your guys' turn?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Kale.
All right, I'm done with my half move speed shenanigans, so I can get to there. There-ish. I'm gonna toss a healing word on Taldro. And it's not gonna
big
be
heals.
cold. You shall see. Wait for it.
Nice.
There we go. 7.
Maxed.
You feel it kind of. It's an unknown source right after you take the hit. Hear some footsteps, and then it just kind of starts to seal up. The blood starts to trickle less. It's less sore.
Yeah.
Feel the radiance start to wash over you.
Too. You fool.
Feels just nodding.
Is that your turn? Yeah. It's your action. Yeah. Taldro.
I will bring up my great hammer and just shout Magnus.
Magnus. That's a hit.
Blap.
Work it down.
11 bludgeoning damage with an unsilvered blade.
Crack it across the back. You can hear ribs and bones breaking inside. Ribs and bones are the same thing, but you know what I mean.
That would have killed any normal man.
I'm not a normal man. I am.
Max would have done the same.
Magnus attacks again. This time at you, Taldro. After they're hitting him, he turns on you really quick with a bite. 14 hit.
Me? Sorry.
Yeah.
14. No.
No. All right. And the claws again. That's a not natural 20. The claws come in again. 6 damage. 8 damage. As he sticks them again, and then the other one kind of comes in and nicks you across the shoulders.
Me?
On you, Taldro. Yes, sorry.
6 damage.
8 damage, sorry.
8 fucking damage.
8 fucking damage.
Jesus Christ. Blah, 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 blah. Keg to dinners.
You can see these your friend Taldro is getting pretty fucked up here.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm not.
Your turn,
Right,
Ozug and Keck.
Yeah, just getting really
Attack him with the axe again, yeah.
pissed off at this point. The only thing that I see
25 hits. Yeah. Oh.
And then another poison spray, just trying to
Shitty magic rolls today, man.
Ooh.
That was a natural one. Ooh, so he fails that. So taking 10 damage, the axe comes in on another side, and you can see as it presses through, the noxious fumes again come out of it, and let it sink a little bit further in as he takes just a little bit more damage. That is all right. You kind of you can see like bouts of blood pouring out every time he coughs now from these fumes that you keep putting on him. I just see like small like blood mixed with a little bit of the green of the fumes that you're casting on him, kind of leaking out. And you can see he's starting to really get weathered now. Is that the only thing you guys can do? Yeah.
Only thing we can't do with this one.
I didn't mean to word it like that, but
Eldritch Blast
you guys
doesn't
have anything left
for me, so I'm just gonna go.
Flavor it, like Ozog will just lean in. What's wrong, little puppy?
I'll have to deal with you at a later date.
Oh no.
Kale, your turn.
Wow, he's gonna try and squirrel away, huh? I'm gonna toss my last remaining heal on my very visibly injured companion here.
That's great. Tongue is out and everything like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Was that another?
7.
Oh god, that was another 7. I just thought it was the last one. Nice, good heal. Good heal for 7. Move up a little bit as well. Taldro,
Yeah.
you can hear him. It's your turn. You can hear him saying that.
Magnus.
I drop my great hammer and I attempt to grapple this bitch.
Okay, all right. Give me the athletics check.
Fuck you, game. 9.
Oh, you know what?
Please tell me natural 1.
Makes it, breaks it.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 7. He's got a +2, man. Yeah, you come in from behind and he and just pushes you back off.
Any normal man would be grappled.
His turn as he runs upwards on the map, but to his right, and begins to start to run away. Give me 2 attacks of opportunity, if you'd like. Okay. The 19 hits. Damage the 4.
I spend about 10 minutes picking up my great hammer, probably, to be honest. I throw it on the ground.
All right. Let me just give him another dex check to see if he stumbles. Sorry.
What about Keck?
Keck, you could. I was just thinking of this. Like, you can't do a
there's
spell, but you can do. You got a spear in your hand.
True. I
Give
also
spear.
got a club to my side as well. I mean, I could just.
You can hit. You can hit. He's a boss, man. He's getting away.
Flail at him with something if he was running.
I'm gonna give him a dex check to see if he staggers from the first hit.
Try to just classic, just bonk him over the head with a club. Just to
Give him a bonk.
No bonk.
No. By the time he's already gone, you're. And he dashes. You still get a cut across the back of him there, Ozug, but he begins to run. Yeah. He starts to book it as fast as he can. He does the dash. I don't think you can see him as he starts to book through these trees here. He begins to bound and going through a couple of crevices. There seems to be like a clearing a little bit a ways away, but he doesn't seem to run that full distance. Makes it about, I think you see him go for about 50 to 60 feet and then just disappear. Although he should have kept going, he just disappears. Take it over to, do you guys want to chase or Kale? We're going to Kale. What are you doing?
Oof. Well, I'll at least rush up to my friends here.
Hmm.
Is he gone?
He
You
ran that
ran
way.
away, like
Oh, Keck still wants to pursue. Yep.
we going?
Yes.
Let's run.
Chase.
All right.
Double
If
damage.
we're still in combat, then I'm gonna use the help action again on Taldro.
I think you need to be within 5 feet of the thing, not.
Yeah. You have to be within 5 feet of the thing.
Ah.
I
Yeah.
think help is
so it's
distract
creepy.
creature, so
Yeah,
that
it's like
something
distract
else gets
or-
advantage.
In that case, I could probably use guidance, right? Because that's a cantrip, so that's my action.
I'll
I think
take it.
off to your right, you hear a hello? Is he gone?
What?
Just, like, looking over, you see the woman that had been tossed. Where's my boy?
Are you injured?
Boy!
Yes.
I don't know where your boy is.
Please go find him. Did he take him?
No.
You see her like kind of crawling, like going to get up from the grass, like blonde hair, dirtied, and she seems to be wearing a little bit of armor, kind of looking like a town guard, but she collapses again. She's, where'd he go?
Oh, Keck is still leaning in that direction. He wants to go.
I'll signal to Ozag and Keck, like, go.
Yeah. If you start running,
I'm going to the woman.
Okay. So you two start to run ahead.
Is she the only one?
Stop the initiative. The others that you noticed, they were taken from the.
She's the last person here.
Yeah.
I'll touch her forehead, and give her 1 point of lay on hands.
Oh, thank you.
Make your way back to town.
Thank you, healer. Please kill that man. He's terrible.
We will look for the children.
They've gotten half the town by now. I must think.
Perhaps you should head back to town and warn the guard.
I will. Thank you. What is your name? Thank you. What is your name? Healer, what?
My name is Taldro.
Thank you, Taldro.
I turn around and come, Kale. We must help Ozag and the Keck.
Right.
And I'll skedaddle after them.
All right. You two start to run into the forest. Ozug and Keck, if you guys are a little bit further into bounding through, I feel like you can still hear his heavy breath, ragged, as you enter this clearing. Taldro and Kale, you two running through the forest now to catch up. I think that is a good place to end the session today. Sorry, guys, but we're getting a little over. And oh my God, I actually didn't expect you guys to be able to take him. Holy shit! Oh man,
Keck's not, or the others aren't doing too great.
You know what? You guys still kicked ass. Like,
imagine if we'd had the silvered fucking shit.
Yeah.
If only someone gave us that. Thanks, buddy.
A bowl cut dragon would have helped.
Oh man.
And a bowl cut dragon. So
that's an intro theme. There's no way that's an outro theme. I'm just gonna throw on your guys' fantasy music here. Thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you for this session. I was a little nervous how it would go today, but I'm glad it looks like everyone in the chat had fun, and I hope you all had fun. Thank you, the 5 of you, for playing. 4 of you for playing.
It was fun.
I was actually this campaign.
Already. Does this sound Eldritch Blast?
Yeah,
every fucking crack in the forest. I don't even know what I was expecting too, because I was like, oh, there's a crack, and then you just like it. I was like, how did I not know? Like immediately, I was laughing my ass off. Like,
not know he's gonna do that.
Oh man.
And then the peephole.
The peephole.
Yeah. I feel like my eyes are burned a little bit.
I just imagined like a bear rug on their ass. It's just the ass too. Everything else is perfectly shaved.
Well, it was retconned as the Witcher 3 bathtub.
Yeah.
I hope we get fan art of that. Steve Chops, where are you? He'll draw that. He'll sink to that level of debauchery. He would do it.
I think if Steve does it, he'll draw a massive fucking double-headed phallus sticking out of the front of the bath as well, though. So
the third leg is revealed.
Catch the safe for work version in our Discord, hopefully. Let's do a quick round of shoutouts if we can. I'll start off with Brad Taldro, the half-orc paladin here. Who are you? Where do you do it?
Yo, what up? It's your boy. I'm not doing any more Taldro voice. My throat is torn up. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't worry about my channel. It's pointless. Never go there, Simba. Instead, stick around on Tablestory because we've got lots of good shit. And I run a show on Tuesdays called Darkfire, which is D&D 5e as well. I think we're coming up to episode 4. They haven't done anything yet either. It's one of those things, Jay, where you plan a load of stuff and then you just have no idea. You have no idea. I feel like you're verging on the area that I was on with when I ran a show called Fractured Worlds, and they killed my villain in like episode 10, and he was supposed to be in the whole like 30 episode season. And they just waltzed up to him and killed him, and I was like, dude, you guys are strong as fuck. This was an accident. Like, this wasn't supposed to happen.
This was a good strength test. Yeah, I think it was a good strength test of what you can take. I think I know what you can take now.
I think we're maxed though. I think we're done. I don't think there's much left in the tank. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I just recommend, following all our stuff. Check out the Discord, check out the Patreon. And check out all the other shows. They're on around the same time as this. And if you're on YouTube, if you want all the schedules and things, then just head over to the Twitch channel. All the links and stuff is under that. All the links everywhere. Find links, click them, join the things, and yeah, see you next week. Can't wait.
What about you, Tuesday, the place that we don't do Brad's Tuesday show on? We do Brad's Tuesday show here.
No, we established that we play D&D on Tuesday's head. She just acts like a table.
Yeah.
Set up the board.
It works. My
Can I get
balance.
some
is getting
flatheads
quite
in the
good.
chat.
Hi guys, I'm Tuesday Gray. I don't stream much right now, but I will in the future, so follow me if you want to. But more importantly, please follow Tablestory because we're awesome, and also hop in that hot Discord for nerdy fun times.
For
So we do
naked
Discord.
pictures.
I just yeah.
For naked
Are you
pictures of
sneezing?
Ozug and
So-
Yeah. For some ogre
There are
love.
the flatheads coming in.
Here they come.
There it is.
That's you. That's you now, Tuesday. That's how you look.
Great.
Did you shout yourself out still, right? Yeah, 100%. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. As everyone- I never want to like skip over anyone just in case. I was like, oh yeah, I do this here.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
and I'm
where's my
launching a
airtime?
clothing company tomorrow, but that's when I cut off, right? Keck, our newest evil villain from Despicable Me.
Yeah. Fuck off.
I'm sorry, but I had to make one of
I've heard that.
His community is memeing on him so hard, guys. It's great.
Fucking beautiful.
We
First
did
Sobon
a
and now him.
yeah. No, it was what was it? We did a subathon last Friday, and we destroyed goals to the point where I have no words still for everything. So one of the incentives was shave my head, and that very next day we shaved my head.
It looks good,
So,
man. It does.
It feels wrong and naked, and it feels weird as
At
shit.
least your head is like a normal shape, though.
That's what
Right.
everyone
Yeah.
was saying. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I
true.
was expecting weird shape. I'm like,
Yeah,
the
have
fuck?
like a-
Yeah.
that's a normal dome you got
Yeah,
there.
I got a pretty
In the head.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
You just got a
Yeah.
normal shaped head.
dented in the back now.
Round
Oh,
Flatheads in the chat.
no, no, damn it.
Oh.
But yeah, name's Zotbot. We do lots of RP and stuff like that now. What was it? Lots of Conan Exiles, which is a lot of fun. Getting into GTA RP more and more. Playing Leon, a physical therapist for the local hospital. And yeah, it's actually been a lot of fun, and a lot of goofy characters on that. A lot of fun stuff. So twitch.tv/Zotbot, Twitter Zotbot, my face Zotbot. Yeah,
Go follow him. He's got
Yeah.
a nice, good head. He's got a
I
good
have
head.
Good head.
Speaking of men
Good head
that
of
also
Zotbot.
have good heads, he's literally just a head.
gives
Connor.
head. Yeah, that's good.
The only important thing is my voice.
That's true.
Yep.
It's gonna be him in 300
Uh,
years. They preserve the head. We promise.
Have you been watching the new show?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on that
Yeah.
one. But yeah, you guys can find me twitch.tv/ConnorCronist across everything. I've been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves the past few days, but it's gonna be all a little bit variety and chaos and voices and such. But yeah, I'm brain dead right now because
He's great. He's a
Or
great
follow.
voice actor, guys. He doesn't know how to ever shout himself out. Go follow him. He's fantastic. He said again, when Ozug and Keck dies, he will shave his head. So
Confirmed.
Well, I mean, since Zod did a sub goal for it, may as well mention the one I have currently going on.
oh,
What you got going on?
I'm 21 subs away from getting the Lionheart tattooed on my arm.
Oh,
Alright,
shit.
Someone needs to go and
Dude.
give that shit
Yeah.
right
Go.
away.
Fuck it,
Go,
give
go.
it, guys.
Wait,
Get 21.
look at that.
It,
Guys,
it
go to
will be
twitch.tv/ConnorCronus.
It'll be my first tattoo
No shit.
Where are you gonna get it? I want to know.
on my forearm.
Are you going to do it live on
Oh.
stream?
Oh, okay.
Like
Come
a
on,
real
man.
man?
I was thinking if you're gonna do inner arm, do inner arm because that's this is coming in like next couple weeks.
Well, it's gonna be like around
It's gonna
here,
fucking suck.
and then I'll probably
Damn.
work it into a sleeve.
Good luck. Fuck that. I want a tattoo on my arm, but I'm too much of a pansy.
Oh, forearm?
No, thanks.
Too bad.
I want
Inner
I want
arm?
the whole thing. I'm
Oh,
just,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
talking, yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Too much of a pansy. Big aspirations. Too much of a pansy. I'm Jay. Hello.
You
I stream well sometimes, but don't worry about that. Please follow Tablestory here. Please subscribe to Tablestory. Go check out our Patreon on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern. we've got a shill show with myself, Brad, Vio, and Brad, help me out. I've totally forgotten already.
It's just us. It's a Tablestory family.
Okay, yeah, it's a Tablestory family. And Whack is DMing us through... Oh, yeah, Whack is DMing us through Fiasco?
Fiasco, which I think it's closer to a board game than anything. Looking at it, but I don't really know much about it. But there is a shill show on Sunday. I can't remember the time. Do you remember the time?
There is no DM. The shill show is 4 Eastern.
4 Eastern. Yeah, it's just us fucking around. The last one was chaos. Whack got drunk, and it was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my entire life. He had an actual delay. It was really weird. You know, like when you speak to a streamer in chat and then they have the delay before they respond. He did that IRL while we were talking to him. It was the weirdest. He's the weirdest drunk I think I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
It was amazing.
It was hilarious.
So there's a bunch of ways to donate to affect the game, basically. So we're going to be playing Fiasco, but you guys can donate and fuck with us, and presumably just donate to make Whack drink. I think that should just be one. It's not like make us drink. Like fuck that. Just make Whack. Him drink. Just to see if we can just destroy him and watch the weird chaos. So it's just a chaotic, really fun couple of hours that we do once a month.
It's going to devolve in a couple months. Whack does the Brad Boy show.
Oh, and yeah, that was the other thing. He did it all in my accent. My accent, which sounds like this. Hello, I'm Dean Lerner. He doesn't sound anything like me, but that's his impression of me.
That's you.
Thank you guys, everyone, so much for watching. Thank you, you four, for playing, and thank you everyone in the chat for always supporting Tablestory. Please go support the players. Don't forget to check out our other shows down in the info section on the schedule again, and tune into the Shill Show. And we'll see you for RagTags again next Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
I'm gonna crush Magnus's head.
Peace.
And
please
Keck is gonna get meat.
Oh,
I'm going to cut his head off.
I'm going to cut his head off.
Then I'll throw it to Delgo and he'll squish it.
That will squish it. That's not my voice.
Fun shit. If I can actually nail something. Eldritch Blast is useless.
Fred apologizing for